All right. Welcome. It is the Morning Brew. And as usual, y'all got to give me a few minutes. I am always stuck when we first start the show. But
Yeah,
nevertheless,
like you could do a commercial.
right,
Have
right,
you have
right,
you
right,
had your
right.
hot donut this morning? You need like a Snicker commercial?
Yeah, I don't even know what to do about why I be stuck
You
every
know what
morning.
what you got to start doing is it's gonna happen. Do something like that, like a pose.
Oh, just start
Yeah,
hitting
because
like
you know
a
it's
little
coming. Yeah,
pose or something.
you
Yeah.
know it's coming on. The show is coming on.
Yeah, definitely, man. So if y'all just give my streaming time to catch up with itself, I will start moving. I'm not sure if you can hear my voice, but if you can hear my voice, put one in the comments. I see Selena Pierre. I see Queen Jew in the building. It is about that time to kick off another episode of the Morning Brew, affiliated with 105.9, affiliated with 105.7. And of course, you already know it is the Morning Brew live tour, and we are live from Big D's Donuts, man. We are live from Big D's Donuts. I got a one in the comments. Selena says she can't hear me. I'm not moving, but they can hear me. That means I will be moving shortly.
Yeah, I could do the damn dash. They could see
Yeah.
me. I could do the damn dash. You see
Sir,
what I'm
you
saying?
you moving, you
Yeah,
moving.
because hey, I just watched law enforcement walk in here. When I
Word,
when we were
word.
young, law enforcement. Did you see his morning attitude? Look, he needed his donuts.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right, right, right,
I'm
right,
coming in
man.
here like, is he looking
He
for one of
he
us? I went to thinking about, do I have a warrant? No.
I ain't gonna even lie, the way he was moving, now that he's gone, he
Yeah,
was definitely not the person that you want to run into this morning.
yeah, or
Speeding in the school zone or
have an
anything like
attitude
that.
with.
Yeah, he
He
gonna
looks
give
like
you.
insta. You're gonna get three
Yeah, I
situations.
feel like
The
he
third one, you
gonna.
going to jail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gonna give you the business
And
like off
that's why I,
top.
try to break the ice. All right, how you doing, officer? You know what I'm
Yeah, he
saying? Like,
looked at you like
eh,
fly, 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 fly.
yeah, and and I'm sitting back like, like, see, I stands up for our police, man.
And,
That's
and
man.
and now here we are. I'm
Yeah,
moving again.
yeah. It's like I stands up for our police, and I'm looking at him like, see, you the type of police officer where I'm like,
Yeah,
meet me by the
buddy.
boxing ring, because let's do it this way, because man,
I don't know who that is on YouTube early in the morning, man. Shout out to my YouTube listeners, my Facebook listeners. Y'all go ahead and join the party. Welcome. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that like button, hit that share button. It is another Thursday, and you know, Thursdays is the day after I do Kobe Yoki karaoke over at
so
Biosocial.
did you sing?
I sung a little bit. I didn't sing a song by myself though. I didn't do a personal solo. We had too many people sign up on the list yesterday, so my services was not needed.
I think you don't want to tell us that when you're on your way there to Kobe karaoke, Kobayashi karaoke, I think you be warming up in the car.
Me.
I'm talking about certain songs you try to get your feeling that night. You might just come off, you might just break off in something else, and then a gas station love you in the car. I
I
think you,
will tell you this. I will tell you
yeah.
this. I don't warm up in the car, but it is getting to the point because I host karaoke every week. So
And you got to do one. You got to do something.
well, it's certain songs that like, oh, somebody gonna sing this song,
Yeah.
right? And so, I ain't gonna say I'm a singer, but I can hold a note.
So you could do a little something.
Yeah, I can
So
hold it.
so they wouldn't have put you by the end and the back of the choir. You still would have been kind of in the middle.
Yeah,
Okay.
I led a couple songs. I sung a couple solos back
So
in the
wait a
day.
minute. So did you slide up, like just slide through there where it's like, or let me ask you this. Are you one of them guys like, nah, I don't normally do this, but when I do it, I'm gonna bring the house down.
Yeah, that's me.
There it is.
That's me. I don't normally do this. See, back in the day,
Mhm.
when it came to the
Yeah.
choir, I was voluntold.
You volunteered.
Yeah,
Okay.
you ain't have no choice. You had to participate in something.
And now I'm gonna ask you something. Now, since you've been hosting karaoke, right?
And ushers, they had to stand up too long.
Yeah. Miss Juanita them. Yeah, you ain't want to be them ushers was a little rough anyway, especially.
And that's how my house was as you grew up, bro. I'm telling you, you had to do something in church. I chose the choir and the drums.
If as bad as I act, right, and how you know me, Could you imagine I was an altar boy?
Altar boy.
Yeah,
Wait. You know, I grew up
yeah.
Baptist. So
Well,
the
and I'm a
altar boy.
Lutheran
What
church.
what what does the
Altar
altar
boy is
boy do?
more
Because
like
I hear that
he's like the
terminology a
assistant,
lot.
of pastor. Like
Oh,
we
the
help with
assistant to the pastor,
we the apprentice. I would say the apprentice.
apprentice. Yeah.
And so you maintain everything. You help with the the communion and stuff like that, and
Oh, okay. That's what that
and
is.
even follow in with Catholic. And because I was it's crazy. It's crazy about me. But my brother used to say, "Boy, you confused." I was baptized Lutheran because that's the church my mama went to.
All
I
right.
went to Catholic
You
schools.
went to Catholic
Yeah,
school.
and I've always prayed in a Muslim way and lived in almost in a Muslim way. You know what I'm saying? So it was my brother used to be like, "You don't know which way to run."
I ain't gonna even lie. I always get criticized for this, but after studying religion in college,
Mhm.
I just feel like the basic foundation of every religion is the same when you break down and simplify the text to the smallest point.
Mm.
And I know a lot of people hate that, but I always say I don't never understand the uh what's the word that I want to use? The conflict between religions and why it's so much debate on which one is right whenever I break it down, I'm talking about to the simplest
No,
form.
I
When
get
you
you.
get to the base core, they all be very close to the
Let me tell
same,
you something.
brother.
What I used to look
But
at,
but I know, man, my Christian background, they tear me up for that.
man.
But
Let me
but
tell
that's
you.
just how I feel. That's my
I
philosophy.
got to a point in life, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to a point in life where, and because I said it one day with you when you asked me about church. I said, how long is your church? I got to a point. I need decent. Give me some good singing, and
Oh, you don't broke it down to a science.
and a psychology, a psychological real, reverend. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. What I mean, psychological real way. He still understands the street when he's speaking to you, like everyday stuff. He
I
not
gotta
trying to
be
tell.
a you can't you gotta preach something to
Yeah,
me that I can apply to my real life.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And so,
Applied Christianity
and
or
yeah,
religion,
and
yeah.
give me a good quiet, and I will not be in there 2 hours. I'm telling you now, and I'm telling you, I go on strike after one time the plate pass. I got. That's the type of church I would like to go into.
You got prerequisites.
Yeah, man. I'm not. I'm telling you now.
Man,
I'm not going. Don't come around and you
come to
gotta.
UBC, bro. I
Don't.
think I think we fit your
I'm not
prerequisites.
Apple paying. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And I need that old lady that if you still was a child, she gonna come and touch you, Miss Juanita.
Oh, we got a couple of
Miss
Juanitas at
Juanita,
our church.
to the point where you hear a kid go off, and that kid look over there and look, and she look at him, and she look at him, and she got that peppermint. See, I could deal with all that, but see, when you go to some of these churches, bro, I'm just me.
Tuka said you got to go by Andy Rebirth. Shouts out to Andy Rebirth, man. Dope pastor. I ain't gonna
And
even
the
lie to
rebirth,
you.
I'm gonna tell you something. I got it. You know me. I see, I'm still a bad child. The communion, the wine didn't get me straight. And the rebirth, and and the rebirth. That's a good rapper name, man.
He is a gospel rapper,
Oh,
and he
see,
got a he got a
see,
he got a dope story though.
see.
He
Yeah.
has a dope story. Like the dude's story is phenomenal. He's told this story a couple of times on the Morning Brew. I feel like he one of those type of people, one of those type of guests I have to bring back periodically, if that
Mhm.
makes sense. Like every so often, I like to bring him back on the show because he's just so relatable, bro. Like it ain't nothing that you could tell him that he gonna look at you and be like, "Yeah, that was bad." He gonna be like, tell you a story where
Wow, wow.
what his life was
See,
worse.
call Andy Rebirth right now. This individual that's walking through this door right now, that's coming through this door. I'm letting you know as we speak right now.
Wait, we didn't bring the extra mic, did we?
I swing it around to her.
All
Oh,
right.
I do. I have it in the car.
Oh, all right. Well,
Uh-huh.
we're doing good. How you doing? And there's a friendly face right there. There's a friendly
Why are
face.
you looking like a teacher that go have a drink at lunchtime? That's what you looking like, a teacher that go have a drink at lunchtime.
All right, man. If you're
Yeah.
just not checking in, I do want to remind you guys we are live from Big D's Donuts, man. We got one more day, bro. How have you enjoyed your stay?
Uh, it's been very warm, sweet, and very 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 connected.
That's what's up. We made it 5 minutes into the show, pause.
Why I get a pause, man? Hey.
I don't know. It was your delivery. It was your delivery this time. It was the delivery.
You know, I respect that. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I really enjoy it. I mean, especially the people here, man. They are very, very good. It's not because you could come one day and people be on good grace. Like, I don't want to get fired. I'm gonna be nice to these people that are sitting here. But when you every day like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, they got some good people here in these donuts, man.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
I definitely think that we achieved our goal by doing the Morning Brew.
We got a groupie.
The Morning Brew live tour. I feel like we achieved our goal because we get the opportunity to run into so many people in here. And look, check this out.
Hold up. Donut ball to her. How'd she get that donut ball to
I
her?
thought that was your warm donut. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
You know what? I'm a big deal. And my donut should have been brought to me. But you know why? She went to Landry. She went to Landry.
Shouts out to Tuka from Things to Do Nola. She is in the building.
Coming in looking.
She been all over the place this week, man. Yeah, she been all over the place. I seen Zurich Classic.
And look how she look soon as she sit down. She sit down like, yeah, you talking about me.
She got her professional look going on today.
She look like a teacher that's supposed to be at lunch and she gonna get a drink.
She's like a teacher that come to karaoke and buy your social.
See. See,
she looked out for you.
I take that back about Landry.
Now I ain't got nothing to do with you getting in trouble with them donuts. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm done.
You know what? See, that's what we go back to church. See, you Baptist people, y'all snitching.
I didn't snitch. You on camera with 2 donuts, bro.
They didn't see it.
All right, cool.
But they're about to see it. They're about to see it.
I don't have nothing to do with that and his diet.
And
I don't even know what's going on.
And when I bite into it, if I close my eyes,
I already been accused of snitching.
If I bite it and I close my eyes,
so at this
that's
point,
between me and
at this point in time on, I am gonna plead the fifth. Shout out to my girl Kimber Dupree. What up with it, girl? My good buddy over there at WBOK. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. I want to say her show starts at 9, the front porch. So y'all go and check my girl out,
on the
man.
Front porch?
Kimber Dupree.
I jumped off the porch earlier.
And Graylin.
Okay. I like that.
They be on the front
I'm
porch.
gonna tell you, I like that the front porch, that name.
They be doing their thing over
there.
on
the front porch. You could do a lot when you're growing up on the front porch.
9 to 12. Y'all check my girl out on WBOK over there. I think that's the front porch, Kimber Dupree and Graylin Banks. I think I got that right. I hope I ain't messed that up. My good radio colleagues over there.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Let me shout out some of my Brew Crew members real quick before we get into this show for the day. I see Miss Nee _ has joined the party. Jess Ford has joined the party. S. Muhammad has joined the party. Jess Ford said Big D's Donuts and Cafe, 2700 General de Gaulle, Suite A. Yeah, come join us. Jess Ford came by and joined us this week. Tuka is here. The wifey came through and joined us this week, man. We done met so many interesting people.
I done met donuts warm.
Oh, I got to shout out this young lady that she heard us yesterday and she stopped through and we hooked her up with a gift card. And she has a cookie business. It's called Sadie Cookies. Sadie Cookies. She came through yesterday and I told her I was going to shout out her cookie business. And let me just double check my Instagram to make sure that I am enunciating that correctly. All right. Just give me 1 second. I want to make sure for real. But I think that is it. I got to go through some messages here. Let me see.
You haven't lived until you've had a warm melt in your mouth donut.
I'm trying to find my people right now. Wait, you and
excuse me. No pictures and no autographs, Tuka. I know you're excited to see me.
Letting me over here. I'm like, take my picture. You need an autograph too? Let me know.
Tuka's taking too many. I've seen her pop out of bushes and see me passing the car and she take it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you pronounce it's SADI cookies. So I think it's Sadie.
Sweet Sadie.
Oh, you know what? Sadie's cookies. I think that's how
There
you
it is.
pronounce that.
There it
That
is.
sounds much.
That Biloxi,
That
that Biloxi education.
there it
Failing you.
go in the flesh.
Sweet Sadie. Sweet Sadie cookies.
Well, I'm only running the 2 mixers, the camera, and looking up
Here we
people
go.
name and stuff like
Here
that.
we
I
go.
mean, if I enunciate something wrong, and I felt like I did too, because I never had the enunciation of it. Don't talk about my good Biloxi education.
Because the first announcement you had me, I had many jokes, but I'm not gonna do it.
All I'm saying is we both at the bottom of the totem pole, and we're gonna talk about education, but that's a topic for another day.
No, I'm from Louisiana on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
He said, "Where you from on Tuesday and Thursday?"
Gotta find.
Jeezy said Covington.
That's why they Friday Buddha and out there where he at in the 337.
Why nobody don't want to be from Covington? It's nice
they
out
got
there.
some nice people from Covington.
Man, you know who I want
to
to
get
shout
a good
out?
rabbit stew sandwich.
I ain't gonna even lie. I want to shout out the NAACP in Covington. They invited me to speak one year at their Martin Luther King.
Right now, let me tell you
at their Martin Luther King event, and let me tell you, I don't care what y'all say about Covington. Covington City, their budget is clearly bigger than New Orleans because they pay good. They can invite me anytime to come to Covington.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Because the NAACP and the city of Covington, when they paid the tab.
Let me tell you something.
So
any black organization,
y'all talk about my good people up on the North Shore if y'all want to.
Let me tell you something. Any black equality organization at this moment, they hide and everybody watching their back because the Southern Poverty Law Center. You saw what happened with them.
Yeah, that's going to be one of our big news stories, man. You got to give me the update on that because I was a little bit confused on the situation.
I got this because it's
you got the
like
scoop?
you said on like you've always said with social media. You know how people twist things in their favor, and it's always a negative. And so, and it's perfect time. And I tell you, the administration. You know what I'm saying? The administration, this administration, I swear. If you are someone in business and you're trying to turn your business into something that by the time people figure it out, you already done made a bunch of money, right?
Right.
This know how to twist a narrative, right? Okay. Iran, we feel like the conflict, of course. Long story short.
Gas about to go back up.
Hey, hold up. In the conflict, yeah. We thought that, we know it wasn't over because Iran, like,
We said this last week, they're going to keep playing with us.
Yeah.
They're going to be talking about peace. When they talk about peace, go fill up your car. When you wake up in the morning and you watch the news and they say, oh, they hit a couple tankers or something, just hope you have a full tank already because that means the gas about to go up. They're going to put us on the merry-go-round like he sweat for the next 2 years or 3 years that President Trump is in office. But my bad, go ahead.
No. They needed to be said because that's true. But what I'm saying is, okay, Iranian conflict to me also was a distraction because these Epstein files, I'm getting sick of them. But it's like, yeah, I want to know, especially what they've been doing lately. So hear me out on this. So that was a deflection, right? So now when you get that deflection didn't work the way it was supposed to work, it's done backfired on you, right? So Iran also propaganda machine is pushing the Epstein files situation, even through all of this, right? They're pushing it, their propaganda machine. So they can't get away from it. So now you come out and announce when right now we're dealing with the war situation that's cost us billions, taxpayers. So now you come out with the fact that they are the Southern Poverty Law Center was who's supposed to be fighting against racial type terrorism and everything else, right? Now they're saying that they're loaning their money, that they were giving money to KKK individuals that they sworn to fight against, right? So now let me show you how crazy this is.
The people
they were
that was supposed to be protecting us
that from
the KKK was giving them money.
They were giving them money, like laundering money.
Giving them money.
Wait, hold up. Watch this. There it is. Yeah, like Kevin Hart was telling you, are you moving things up in here, Oliver? But
I was thinking about Poetic Justice when Tupac asked him, "You giving her money?"
Yeah. Hey, but but let me tell you though. So now I'm gonna break this down to you. The normal person that know any better, but see them black maggers, especially them, because they jumped out there like especially the black people. That's better the black ones that support Donald Trump. They jumped out. Aha! Look at there, yo. See, that's some democratic stuff. That was a democratic type of organization. And see, all you black people, look what they doing. They don't care about us. And look, he's Donald Trump administration. They are stopping this. They're stopping this. They're breaking this down. So some smart people sit down and said, okay, to infiltrate an organization, you're gonna have paid informants, right?
Right.
So that means people that are in that have infiltrated within, say, the KK organizations to find out everything that they need to find out. They pay them like a job, right? So they're making it seem like that they are paying actual KKK members, right, in the KKK organization to go out and cause chaos so they could go out and do racial situations. So it would organization that protects black people or people of color from racial inequality and criminal type activity, hatred, is going to pay. Don't you think in any part of time of life you're gonna get caught? You know, like right now over there, what they got them grapes over there. If I go walk over there act like I'm talking to Tuka and I open that door and grab one of them, don't you think I'm gonna get caught? They got cameras.
At some point in
So
time,
so and then if you know that you're a black organization and you're doing the time of an administration that's trying to erase everything black, you don't think that they gonna come for you to check on you? So wouldn't you not do these things or stop it, right, and cover it?
right.
So now what the fight is, this is the crazy part. I saw not even that many white people who are MAGA that was sitting there saying, see, then black people look what they're doing and this, that. Just nobody even did. One person said, just like Black Lives Matter. It was fake, right? Whatever. It's nothing but black people that support Trump, like, see. And then it took some news outlets to say, do you know that to infiltrate an organization, they pay people to do it? They don't just say, hey, brother, tomorrow Wednesday, would you like to go infiltrate the KKK and do it for free? Put your life on the line?
Yeah, ain't
No.
nobody infiltrating it. Ain't nobody
So,
doing that. That's
Wait,
well, that's
this
the number one way.
this is
That's the number one way that they get informants
yes, they
to
get paid
roll on their
informers,
people.
like especially in the hood now, so CI. So the
Shoot,
thing,
I heard I was reading some one time and they say a paid informant can
and how
make up
much
to $100,000 a year.
you thought about it, huh?
I sure did.
Oh, I'm just letting y'all know.
$100,000 a year to
Well,
get some criminals off the street.
well, let me tell my homie who's gonna pass through
I'm
here.
kind of
Drop
like, sign me up.
well, let me text my dude.
Do I gotta
Don't drop the package off here.
do I gotta wear a wire or something? Do I gotta testify in court? I was trying to figure out what all
know
comes
what?
with this.
You know what? You dressed like a snitch today.
$100,000. Paid informers make up to $100,000, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you, this way you gonna get caught. Look at Tuka. Don't Tuka look like she working the field office for the FBI? Like that. Remember Silence of the Lambs?
She do look like Agent Williams right now.
There it is, Agent Williams. she and did she have that type of life where it's like, she's a good mama, juggling the job and everything.
Oh, she could trick you
and
real easily.
And you her client, her CI, and she trying to just keep you on the straight and narrow. And you just want the money. Y'all, you know what? Y'all do look like y'all could be a show.
The only thing probably wouldn't let me be an informant whenever I be watching on the TV shows. They be handling them informants any kind of way. I think at that point, that
Tuka coming over here, slapping you and putting the gun in your face.
The gig,
you supposed to have my money.
The gig might be up right then. You can't just be handling me any kind of way.
You
I don't really do well in those type of environments.
You going home and like on the show, you would be going home telling your wife, I just got one more case to crack, baby, and we out of here.
Yeah, I'm about to skip town on y'all.
You gonna get that electric bike you want. Daddy gonna get it.
Soon as
you gotta rat one more time.
As soon as I get the money I want, I'm out.
There it is. See what I'm saying? So back to the lecture at hand.
I have no more information for y'all.
But what's crazy about it is to see.
I'll be a double agent.
See, there it is. So see the crazy part about all of it is when you look at this, right? In the Republicans and the mega, because of course it always got to become a left versus right stuff, right? Such a situation. And so now you sitting there, and the Republicans, they it's a liberal. I'm so sick of hearing the liberal and the left. You know what I'm saying? Not neither one of y'all act right. Neither one of y'all could be trusted. Either side of the aisle. So it's like if you see this, and it's like, so the Democrats are laughing and saying, well, Trump said all his voters and Republicans are not that smart. And if you look at the states they from, their educations systems are the lowest possible, and in poverty or whatever, whatnot. So now they're saying, y'all believe this, but look at what the situation is. But then the smart person decides to say, so watch this. They're bringing that out same time that Iran was able to release an Epstein file that's very damaging. And then at the same time, Iran is like, oh, no, this war ain't over. Who told y'all that? We ain't got no deal. So they bring something else to cover up that this war is really mess. I don't even call it a war.
So you feel like they came out with that information just to kind of throw everybody off for the war.
Yeah. And who else to pick on? Somebody, some way, somewhere black. They got black people involved in it. As soon as I saw Southern Poverty Law Center, and then look, then the next thing you saw MAGA saying, go after the ACLU. Now, why y'all come and mess with us? We ain't got nothing to do with the Straits of Hormuz. Go deal with that. Go deal with the Epstein files. So now it's like this.
So that's the next thing they said they're gonna go after the ACLU.
No, that's what people were saying. Because some of my
that's what the MAGA
my Caucasian friends.
Oh, that's what the MAGA squad and all the extra conservative people.
Yeah, we got them now. Let's go get the other ones. I'm like, okay, this is getting to a point where it's like, let's just do the Epstein files and get it over with, because I don't even care. I'm to a point they all need to be arrested. If you touched any kid in any way, in any form, fashion, yes. But I'm getting to a point, man. I'm just like, can we get on with trying to get the country right? The gas prices are high. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of issues. The jobs are falling. I mean, we don't have people, food wise and everything else. Things are not looking good. Could we get to getting the country back stable? I'm tired of Epstein. I'm tired of Epstein Island. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, everybody that was in the 33% tax bracket back in the days was on Epstein Island. I'm just saying. I'm tired.
Real talk. It's you.
Yeah. Oh no. Grambling. GSU. See?
Oh man,
gotta watch it. Gotta watch the MSU people.
If you're just now checking in, of course, we are live from Big D's Donuts, man. We've been live all week long from Big D's Donuts. Of course, because we are live from Big D's Donuts, courtesy of Big D's Donuts, we have giveaways. You can win a dozen of donuts, or you could get hooked up with a chicken box combo.
Why would you say chicken box combo? You look at me, I'm trying to lose weight.
I was actually looking at the chicken box restaurant that is behind you.
Because you know what, people, I'm a big guy. I'm trying to lose weight. People talk about food. They look at you. Don't look at me.
Man, that might be something going on with your own insecurities, brother. I was trying to read the sign behind you.
When you're wrong, you go hide your little plate.
Look, hey, and on top of that, I'm giving away 3 pounds of crawfish. I'm not looking at you, Serv. I'm looking at Big D Seafood, which is on the far left-hand side.
You know what? Big D is nice, but I was thinking sometimes, he a cool person, right? You thinking sometimes, hey man, I'm just gonna call you D. I ain't gonna be calling no man Big D. You know what I'm saying? Big D's, but I'm gonna tell you like this. With this whole with when you look at this situation, like you asked me, do I like everything since we've been here? Who wouldn't like? Now let me tell you something. You did a solid with this one. You could have bugged me by Manchus under the bridge. I could have been watching burnouts and getting shot at. You bought me the Big D's Donuts, man. That's what friends are for.
I don't even know if my insurance covered me hanging around Manchus and under the bridge. I gotta check my policy and see if I'm even covered for that.
Hey, Manchus make me go back on my belief. Go to eating pork chops again, because that fried pork chop place back in the day before I turned. Before I stop messing with pork.
He said he gonna be get converted.
Man, that before I stop messing with pork, that fried pork chop plate at Manchus. Oh man,
Shouts out to Miss JV5. She said, Don, did you send me the coupon? This is not a coupon. It is a physical gift card.
See what they was talking about, the MAGA people? See.
No, this is a physical gift card.
See, no.
Wait, who? What I do? I got Miss JV5 from yesterday, and who else? There was somebody else. Was it Miss Nee? No. Who was it?
It was me.
All right. I know Miss JV5 for sure.
Look,
but I gotta. I said that I gotta figure out how to get you the gift card. I don't know if I gotta mail it, if you're gonna come pick it up from me, or what. Now you could come mosey over here and see us at Big D's Donuts and pick up your gift card if you would like.
I don't think.
Shouts out to SU in the building.
State.
Haters.
I'm gonna remember you. Yeah. So, but I'm gonna tell you something, Miss. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know if Miss JV5 gonna make it because a lot of time. Hey, shouts out to J State. That Sonic Boom. Who said J State?
My girl back there. Even though y'all been eating them,
keep me with some.
Y'all been eating them hot donuts. I feel like I might have to give me a hot donut. I don't know. I just feel it. Yeah. I usually don't do that sugar in the morning, but every now and then the feeling might hit me.
Miss JV5, I gotta say this. And you don't know nothing about the MAGA coalition.
All right,
they don't come outside early.
Message your address. All right, you can message your address.
They don't like to be seen. You're not getting it. They
in the DM, not the GM.
They're a close-knit community. MAGA don't like to be seen until it's a rally or Trump in town.
Since we running through some topics this morning on the Big Business Thursday. We could wait till after things to do. You got things to do today? No, you about to go? Oh,
where you going?
So she gotta go to work. She said I got a real.
Tuka don't be going. Tuka going.
Tuka looked at us like I got a real job.
We don't have a real job. That's what you're trying to say.
Why you looked at us like that? Why you looked at us like she looked at us like I got a real job, bro.
She go in there lining them kids and telling them kids they not have to study.
That is crazy.
You do not have to study. Kids, if y'all listening, that Tuka teaches, you don't have to study. Cheat.
Man, y'all about to fail playing around with Serv.
Cheat your way through.
Please study.
This is my message to y'all. You either first or you last. Figure it out. And how you gotta be first. If you got to cheat, go ahead on and cheat. Because they not playing fair out there.
My boy Ronaldo said he on his way to work up there in that DMV area.
Oh, DC, Southeast Anacostia.
Shouts out to S. Muhammad. S. Muhammad is dropping some messages in there.
Ronaldo, man, send me some of that mambo sauce out there.
Just Ford is in the building today. Hit that like button, hit that share button, man. I need y'all to turn me up right quick, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button.
DC, the DMV got a treasure that I can no longer use. You could use it. They got this stuff called Kimmy oil that was good to put in your hair. I mean, it's something. It was awesome. I forgot what island it might have came from, but a lot of people in DC use it in their hair. When I had hair, when I used to be in DC, I used to use the Kimmy oil. Man, Kimmy oil was good. Ronaldo will tell you about it. I can't use it right now.
All right. Well, I gotta give me
participate.
Some. I gotta give me some. You gonna bring me some?
You know what it is?
Tuka said she gonna bring me some.
So that's why your locks are long like a lion's mane.
Shoot, you ran Tuka away. She said bye.
Tuka, you ain't going to work. You got them baby doll shoes on. You ain't going to work. Hey, I'm being honest, man. You know what I'm saying? I see how I connect with the community. You told me get better with the community.
You are connecting with the community.
We had our first group. Here she gone.
Yeah, that was you. You made it all obvious and weird.
Hey, you can only group it for so long. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean, let's be honest.
Man, shouts out to Things to Do NOLA. Go check out Things to Do NOLA website and all of the things that they have in store. I'm sure they have tons of information up there about Jazz Fest and Zurich Classic, which is two of the biggest events in the city, and they both are going down this week. I will tell you, if you're going down that way, be careful, watch the traffic, and it is tricky over there where that parking is. So be careful. I found out the hard way.
I was trying not to. I was like, don't go there.
No, it's just a little tricky. It was my fault. It's a little tricky though.
It's tricky. Rock around. Okay, that's right on time. It's tricky. Huh?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I would advise everybody, if you're gonna be out and about this weekend, if you're gonna be out and about this weekend, man, make sure
watch your parking around Jazz Fest.
Yes, watch your parking around Jazz Fest.
They're trying to get their money.
Also, man, don't be careful with the drinking and driving if you're festing, man, and you're gonna be drinking all day. Just catch an Uber. Honestly,
what about drinking and walking? You
Uber,
drink and walk?
You better be careful drinking and walking too. And they got people out here, they will bump you.
Yeah, about to say, you've been lightly bumped by a car when you had a few and tried to cross the street.
It has never happened to me, but I have seen it happen
and
to somebody.
And then you stop and look at them people like they wrong, and you look at the red light and it's really green and you wrong.
Yeah.
I've been there.
So if you're going to be out and about moving around doing Jazz Fest, I know on Thursdays, it seemed like the weekend starts early for some reason in New Orleans. This time of the year, weekend. Every weekend start you like Thursday. You like
the Beignet Fest, the Crawfish Fest, Jazz Fest, French Quarter Fest.
I think the Crawfish Fest is coming up. Yeah. I don't know. Is that
the barbecue?
That's not this weekend. Fest. It's the Crawfish Fest this weekend. No. What is that? Next weekend?
I think. No. Do it happen during?
No, it's coming up because it happens at the Broadside, and I seen them having the signs up.
You got so many. You got the elbow, knees, and toes fest. I mean, they got all types of fests.
Short Wisdom 65 gave out some great information. Stay hydrated. I remember one year I went to Jazz Fest. And people
short wisdom. Just stay hydrated. That's 2 words. That's some short wisdom, man.
Hey, look, I'm telling you, one year I was at Jazz Fest and the people were falling out. I thought they was catching the Holy Ghost, but they was dehydrated. They was dropping like flies out there around me.
All you have to do is use my pre-plan.
What's the pre-plan?
Act like you do a volunteer work, right? So one of them tents, like act like you're doing volunteer. You just tell them, yeah, I'm volunteering. I'm supposed to be over here by such and such stage for a minute. Oh, you need something to drink? Yeah, give you something to drink. You sit there, drink the water, and then, you know what I'm saying, go to the next tent, do the same thing. And you get some shade in the tent for a while, and then hey, I'm just telling you.
Sound like a half-solid plan.
I'm telling you. And be smart. You make sure you know what color shirts they're going to wear.
What color shirts they wear?
They either had a black or they had a yellow one, right?
Oh, they normally have on the
with
black.
Staff of stuff on that, and you wear something black with shorts or whatever, whatnot. And that way you get to go in these tents that's supposed to sometimes might be VIP or whatever. And they'd be like, I know it's hot out here. You would grab a water. Okay. And you just grab that water, sit there and talk about, over by the stage by us over there. We try to make sure the line stays certain ways because people report. You have a nice little conversation and bam, you got 15 minutes inside the tent with some air conditioning and a beverage.
Miss JV5 said, come park in my driveway for $100.
See, that's how Trump them do. That's how he was selling them Bibles
and
tennis shoes.
She was just joking.
No, she wasn't. They were selling them Bibles and them tennis shoes.
That's but I'm sure people over there, I'm sure people over there are
the day to draft today.
Yeah, doing the parking. Yeah, draft is today. Today is draft day. The Saints have the number 8 pick in the first round.
They trying to play around. They might trying to, but hey.
Every year the Saints be trying to get you all excited around draft time. And I ain't gonna even lie, it didn't work on me this year.
Hold up.
I can't get excited yet.
Don,
what's up?
Me and you have exchanged words on here. We have disagreements. But Don, I'm asking you nicely. Don't talk about my black and gold. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying?
You asking me
because
nicely?
Guess what we feeling? We feeling like we going black and gold to the Super Bowl again. And no people might say we crazy.
With your
we
boy
passionate
at quarterback.
Take a shot. That's my boy. That's what I call him. Take a shot. You know, I'll never know how to pronounce his last name. Shote. I say shot. Take a shot.
I ain't gonna even lie. He ended the season pretty good.
He nice. We got. We got our young Tom Brady.
He ended the season pretty good. I'll be honest. I was a Spencer Rattler fan,
and he know how to beanie weenie.
And he ain't do too well. Man, all his career, Spencer Rattler has had so much potential. I'm talking about college,
great potential from
high school,
from Oklahoma to South Carolina.
He's always had all of this great potential, and everybody always waiting for him to just break out and be great. And He is one person that has made a career
I
out of
think the
having
problem
potential.
was. I think the problem was people always try to figure out what these black or white. I don't know. That might have. That
He
might.
mixed, bro.
Yeah, I know. I know this, but it's. But like he always try to prove something. And like we know he could throw the ball, but the Spencer Rattler we know would take off and run. He just looked like when he was playing with the Saints, he was like, "I'm gonna throw this ball. They want me to throw it, but I'm not gonna run these 20 yards that I usually would normally do."
And they forgot to tell him, don't throw it to the other team.
Yeah. They're not your friend. They are not your friend.
They out there telling him to throw the ball and forgot to tell him not to the other team.
Not to them. You don't know them. They're not your friend.
He out there. I feel like I'm out there coaching my 7-year-olds at this point.
Yeah, and
don't run the wrong
then
way.
They act like they're trying to get rid of my boy Alvin Kamara, and he like, man, I'm not gonna play for nobody else. So I right now I would rather you.
I thought the trade talks for Alvin Kamara was over.
No, they playing games again, and they talking about Cam Jordan going to the Cowboys. I love you, Cam.
Cam Jordan
is
Cam Jordan going to the Cowboys?
It's only one. Possibly. It's one other player. It's one other teams you cannot go to.
Man, if we lose Cam Jordan and Alvin Kamara, New Orleans just ain't gonna be the same.
Man, y'all might look out there and see me with that helmet on with this little one strap like the punter. I might go ahead and come out of retirement.
For real. Could you see New Orleans being the same without Alvin Kamara and Cam Jordan? I'm not even talking about just football.
Man, no, because
them dudes have built a life here. They are
Kamara
injected.
Is the coolest person in the club all the time, and I'm not talking about the club y'all think I'm talking about. What we call Walmart on Friday nights after 7.
The club.
I see him we used to go to the same Walmart all the time, man, and we stop and talk and be laughing, and people, he take pictures with people. You talking about a dude that after the game walks with the fans. To all his way on the way, leave the dome and walks with the fans, bro. You can't beat that, man. You feel what I'm saying? You can't beat that. And so I don't know, man, because that's how I felt when they got rid of Reggie Bush.
Well, Miss JB5 agrees with you about something. She says, "Sir, I do feel like that hopefully we'll be better." She said she feel like we're gonna be better, but she said AK time might be up. Yes, we have to move on at some point. I met AK at Whole Foods on Veteran.
No, but I mean by the
she said we got to move on at some point.
By the numbers, they would think because the running back position has been devalued, for a long time now. You know what I'm saying? So, they're looking at his age, saying, "Hey, you're 31," and most of the time the lifespan for a running back is 33 sometime, and that's it. Or whatever, whatnot. But I feel he had injuries last year, which was his lowest, and I think we make mistakes. We got rid of Reggie Bush, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have done that. We got rid of that.
Every time we get rid of somebody like an AK and they go to another team.
And they talking about he might go to the
they always the next 2 seasons
they win it.
They always have great seasons.
Yeah, and so I just think right now, and I think because when they got Travion Etienne, right? This is what I think the Saints are not thinking. Yeah, one time you had Deuce and Reggie. Where did we end up at? In the Super Bowl, right? That 2 running back, thunder and lightning type thing, right?
I agree with you.
And so you brought Travion, ATN, you brought him home. You know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you do that same concept again? Remember Mark Ingram and who's the other running back? Why don't you bring that same tandem? Because you do need 2 running backs, and you know what I'm saying, in this time in the NFL.
And in AK situation, I ain't gonna even lie. I feel like we started utilizing him in the wrong way, right? Like when he had his best,
we didn't utilize him enough.
Well, when he had his best seasons, he wasn't running out of the backfield as much. They was using him more as a wide out, and then sometimes slipped.
No, it was a play calling.
Sometimes putting him in the backfield. Like he can handle the backfield, but I don't think that he's supposed to be running it out of the back running between tackles all the time. That makes sense. All the time.
Yeah, no,
I don't think he's supposed to be doing that.
They didn't run him a lot, but what it was he's a situational play. So what they were not doing, like where he excelled at, the Saints was known for throwing screens, and he excelled at that. They stopped doing it. They start doing tight end screens. When you got somebody like him that was busting long plays with screens, he's not an in between the tackle runner, but it's like he's more or less, you gonna sweep hard left or hard right. You know what I'm saying with him, and then he's gonna hit a hole and he's gone. They stop and then putting him under a matchup situation where you got a linebacker on him out there. Sean Payton used to put him. Oh, don't say Sean Payton. I'm gonna start crying, man. Oh man, every time I say that, man. Every time I say his name, man. And then they tell me he might go to Denver. Sean want him. That right then and there, I think, man, Sean, I can't mess with Sean if do that show, man. Sean, my people, man.
I just think about
Sean,
think about the city significance of those two players and kind of how they have embraced the city.
My quarterback going to the Hall of Fame.
I wonder what kind of effect does that have on, like,
please,
social life, etc.
Please,
Cam Jordan with his nonprofit organization, is he gonna move that nonprofit organization with him to Dallas and all of that kind of stuff?
Let me tell you something. Please, my quarterback is going into the Hall of Fame. Please, New Orleans, don't send a second line band up there, because some of the people gonna be up there in Akron, Ohio, and at the Hall of Fame. They're gonna have all Saints people. You know who that gonna be out there. And I'm just saying, people gonna get mad with me when I say this. I don't want to see some off-rhythm Caucasian New Orleans people second line through Akron, Ohio at the Hall of Fame. Don't send a second line band up there when you go in the Hall of Fame. I don't want that representation of
They gonna do it. I
they
promise
do
you.
it, and then they be poking their umbrella in there. I mean, don't do it.
All right, man. It's 8:01. I do want to remind everybody out there, Brew Crew, I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that share button, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Instagram. Shouts out to 105.9, 105.7, our affiliated radio stations.
Well, Jeezy, he not.
I don't think Jeezy here this morning, man.
He haven't lied to go take a break from his job and say he got something going on. He got emergency, because that's how he get to talk to us.
Oh, he be lying and saying
he got an emergency.
He be at work.
Yeah, he be at work.
He ain't made it this morning, man.
They Boudin ain't real.
He getting that son of his ready for college, though. I know that. We got the same thing going on. Man, next month is about to be an emotional month for me, bro.
You gonna cry?
I don't know if I'm gonna cry, because I'm not a big crier. In these situations, maybe if it was something else, but I might shed a tear too. I'm
a cry. That's nephew.
Well, my tears of joy. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you this: he gonna study, he gonna do what he gotta do. He gonna have some fun, because ain't nothing like being a star on a school that's probably just a little out the way, and you the star. You one of the stars.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of. I don't want you to be having too much fun, but.
Uncle Serv, come here, holler at Uncle Serv. Let me tell you something.
Well, whenever I say emotional, I mean, the other day, bro, I was looking on Facebook, and then you know how Facebook do the Facebook memories, right?
Yeah.
And I had some Facebook memories come up because it was his birthday, and I was looking back to birthdays when he was like Dayton's age, right? And then you go through your phone and you start flipping. And you start looking at pictures and looking at, like, man, this human being went from this to this. And in hindsight, it go by so fast. And so I guess when these moments come, I like to remind parents that have younger kids, man, regardless of what's going on in the world, because we're gonna have our ups and downs, and things are gonna happen. But man, cherish.
You can't get them back.
Man, cherish every moment that you can with your kids, because man, you will blink your eye one day, and they are going to be 18. They're gonna be 25 and 27.
I had that moment.
They living their own life.
Man,
you feel what I'm saying? And you like all of them times when you used to feel like, man, I got to go do this, I got to go do that. You gonna be begging for an opportunity to be like, man, let me just do something for you. And my daughter now that has my grandbaby, I text her sometimes just like, well, let me do something for you. But she's so independent. You feel what I'm saying? And I respect it because I raised her to be independent. But I just use this opportunity to remind people that
Man,
like,
you have to, man.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just man, spend and cherish every moment you got
You,
with
you,
your kids
you have to.
because me and my son was on the phone the other day and I was like, he was like, yeah, I'm done with school in a week. And then it started to sink in, and we started talking about making. Me and my other kids was making travel arrangements for his graduation, and it really started to sink in. Like, yo, next week I'm practically going with my son to hand him over under the direction of new people that I honestly don't know that good, and to a new world, to a new place.
It's difficult,
You
man.
you you
No,
feel what I'm
no,
saying, bro?
I feel it because for me, and Facebook does this. They got then and now, and I remember when I was just going out to my sons, my baby boy, their bridal shower, right? With I mean not bridal shower, baby shower, and knew the baby was coming, but I'm taking my youngest with me, right? His little sister, and I just so happened to see a Facebook before we got on the road. The then back then picture was me, and she was like 3 years old, and I'm no two, no, she was two, and about to go to Mardi Gras parade, and I'm combing her hair, and my sister, God bless her soul, she took a picture of me actually combing her hair, getting her together, sitting on my leg at 2 years old, right? And then I'm looking, and this the crazy part. I'm looking at that picture, and as I look up, she's pulling up, driving to pick me up for us to drive to Houston, right? And she's graduating from high school, and I'm sitting there, and I get in the car, and she don't even realize she was like, I hugged her, kissed her, and she said, "You ready to go?" And she said, "Now I'm going with my playlist first, and all this other stuff." And Dad, I got you something. I got you something. She got me something from Burger King or whatever. Well, not some breakfast, and got me that and everything. I mean, like a grown adult, like taking care. I got you, Dad. And I'm sitting there watching her, bro. And we go across the bridge. I'm looking like, and I'm looking at that picture. It's the same little girl. I'm combing her hair to go to a parade. Falling asleep. I'm holding her the whole time and holding her. And my thing is holding their little hand and walking. I used to be for me. That's like a realist thing when your child is small and you holding a little bitty hand. Like I got you forever. And now I'm looking over here, and she got some song playing. She's singing the song. And I said, you better keep your hands on that wheel. And I'm sitting there, and she done bought me food, taking care of me like I took care of her, and I'm just sitting there, man,
Beautiful.
and it's like, God, no matter what, and I always get this with my kids. I don't know how you feel about this. No matter what you say about me in this world, and then being career choice of music for me, I care if you hated my music, you hated who I was, you just don't know me, but just hate me. The one thing you can't take from me, okay, well, Serv, you didn't have 10 number one albums, even if I never had one, right? Just said never had one. I know what you can't take from me that God gave me is my babies. You
Yep.
can say what you want because in their eyes, I'm number
Hey,
one.
them, I'm
And you
telling you,
can't,
them
you can,
kids.
you can say what you want. You can stand over there with
Oh,
silence.
them kids will make you.
Don, I hate you. Don,
They
I
make
hate you,
you make
sir.
you feel like $1 million,
Yeah.
and they just know how to. They on the slick know how to say the
They the
right thing
energizer. They the
at the right
energizer.
time.
They the
I ain't gonna even
energizers.
lie to you. If
With
you ever been down, you be around your
yeah,
kid. They know how to pick you up.
because when they're younger, you sitting there like, man, I gotta take care of this and this, that, and that, and that. And then you just get to a point like, man, I don't care what y'all say about me, what I didn't accomplish last year. But them right there, they ride with me because I'm dad. I don't have to be a millionaire. I don't have to be a billionaire. But to them, I'm Superman. I'm like, my good enough, my, which I don't feel my good enough is enough, is even more for them. And it's like,
All right, I
that's a
gotta
beautiful thing,
reset
man.
real
Yeah,
quick,
go ahead.
man. Thank you for checking in. Of course, it is the Morning Brew. We are live, man. The first week of the Morning Brew live tour. Maybe tomorrow we'll announce our second location. Maybe we'll announce that tomorrow. Our second
They got food.
location. Yep, they got food. You know they got
'Cause
food. I
if
gotta
if
have
if
food if I bring
if it
you.
don't have food, I refuse to leave here. Y'all can pass, and I will be doing a sit-in.
I want to shout out a couple of people. Shouts out to Alabama checking in. Black Doughboy, what's up with
What
it?
part of Alabama?
Real Junkie, what up with it? I think he in that Gump. I think he in Gump or Birmingham. No, he in Birmingham. He
Oh,
in Birmingham.
he in
Shouts
Birmingham.
out to Chuck Mueller Worldwide tapped in this
Oh
morning.
man, that's that. Hey
One of
man,
the biggest.
that dude got man. That
Mama
dude right
Q,
there.
Mama Q, what's up with it? Hit that like button, hit that
Big
share button.
platform, man. Big platform.
Miss JV5 is in the building. Miss Nee _ Nee. Ronaldo tapped in this morning, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button. Shouts out to my girl Kimber Dupree. She had tapped in this morning. Tuka was in the building, man. Hey, Brew Crew, man.
Tuka kids.
I need
Don't
everybody
study.
that supported that Brew Crew to share this with 20 people right now, man. Everybody need to share this with
You share this
with
yeah.
20 people
And
right now,
You
man.
can park in front Miss JV5 long house or in a parking driveway if you share this with 20 people for the Jazz Fest.
Miss JV5 gonna have y'all conto.
And she taking all mega hats. Oh, you got a mega hat, you can show up.
Nah, for real, for real. All right, man, we're gonna get into some more topics this morning. If you're just not tapped in, one of the topics I want to talk about first 100 days. Helena, Mayor, the madam, where you at with it? How you feeling? First 100 days. She had that first 100 days celebration. They had the little pamphlet that came out. They had a ton of accomplishments on that pamphlet. Where your head at with the situation? Now she talking about one thing. And I ain't gonna even lie, I'm gonna get into it because if she could pull this off, I'm gonna be 100% sold.
I will not be persecuted for the greatness of my mayor. You know, I'm not saying you, brother. Not saying you, brother. We got you on the fence with us.
Oh, I'm on the fence
with us. We think about letting you in.
Oh, I'm doing better then. I'm doing
like,
better. They about to
let hate from outside.
They about to let me in the club.
Yeah, we're gonna let you in. You know
they about to let me in the club.
You know what I'm saying? You know, and so, but I mean, honest to God, I think.
Sure, call her later, man. Tell her to call the dogs off, man.
She gotta. I'll think about it.
Tell her I want to make a truce.
It'll cost you a half a dozen of hot glazed donuts.
Got you. Okay, tell her that we want to make a truce. I didn't know.
3 pounds of crawfish.
I was just trying to make sure everything was straight for the people, man.
All right. Well, we'll think about it. We'll think about it because you seem like all right. So we're gonna move on and not go down and answer this because right now all the trying to get on our side. It doesn't look good, Don. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, Don.
All this shucking and jiving.
Yeah, because it used to be a big deal, Don. I mean, you're still a big deal. You know what I'm saying? But I understand over here is the biggest. Remember, like Big Extra Plug, the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so I mean, honestly, I feel like this, man. I feel like she shouldn't be judged until after year 1.
Why wifey just drove by?
She just drove by?
I think so.
She ain't, look, let me tell you something. We all right. If she ain't throw nothing at the window, a bus at the window, we good.
She go this way to work.
Yeah.
I wonder if that was her.
Wifey, I know if you could hear him, he's smiling from ear to ear. That's all right. That's black love.
I can spot that car from anywhere.
Black love. I love that. Look at that.
It is.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Nah, but first 100 days.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to do the first. I feel like I know they do that with a lot of administrations, right?
She said I did.
Yeah. So I for me, I feel like, she should have not messed with the 100 days. You know what I'm saying? But I know she have to do that because a lot of people don't understand
I
politics.
thought all of the mayors do that.
No, they all do it. No, they all do it.
So if she wouldn't have did that, then people would have been criticizing her and saying she ain't being transparent.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think people would have paid attention because a lot of times the 100 days is mostly talked about by the president of the United States. So people that's more monument with president of the United States. A lot of times you never hear mayors talk about that. But what I'm saying is I feel like, okay, it's fine. If it's protocol, cool. But I feel like for me, I want to sit back after her first year where because I think she's doing great things. But then I don't want to get in the
argument. Feel like all of them things that she's doing for the first 100 days, I mean, she launched a lot of initiatives, but we're not going to know if these initiatives work or if they went well and all of that. We need a little bit more time.
I tell you what,
I think she's
I
going in the
went
right
down a certain I
direction.
went down a certain street where the potholes was filled up. You know what I'm saying? What you call it, and I was able to see some of Tullis Drive. You know what I'm saying? So some of the, some I mean, hey, I'm the type of person. When they do that 100-day stuff,
In particular, these was the things that she highlighted. She highlighted the lights on situation.
yeah.
She highlighted the lights on, and then they also highlighted the pave the streets, smooth streets
Yeah, that's what I'm
campaign.
talking about. Yeah.
They highlighted that. They highlighted what she had done with the deficit, and then she came out and made a big uh what would we call this? I guess
Say commitment, no.
yeah, commitment or projection.
Yeah.
Well, the projection is she's saying that she has a plan that she thinks she's going to be able to fix the city's deficit in 1 year.
Ooh,
The whole deficit.
I like that. That's
Say she gonna get back the whole deficit in 1 year.
I'm gonna go ahead on action.
Now they didn't.
Madam Mayor,
They didn't announce the plan. She
Mr.
ain't announced the plan yet.
Madam Mayor, you slinging packages out here? How you gonna get that money?
I don't know how much was it. Wasn't it 200 and something million?
Man, look, it was a million too much. That's all I can say.
I thought we was in deficit like 200 something million.
Yeah, something like that.
And she said she gonna get the whole two. She gonna get the whole 230 million back.
Let me tell you, I believe
in 1 year.
I believe she's gonna fix everything. But for her to do this in a year, if she ain't slinging them packages out to you,
well, you know what's
that's
scary is I think she could do it in a year, but I'm trying to see how she gonna do that and also make sure that she still fund everything that needs to be funded. You know, as far as education,
I know how to get it.
Nord is supposed to get some bond money, so they're gonna be straight. Now, one thing I seen Helena team do, and I gotta give them credit for this.
Whoa, hold up, drum roll.
Yeah, drum roll. I give the Helena team a lot of credit all the time. This is not.
Let me stop, y'all. I just like messing with. Like he do me when he want to mess with me. Something I know how to mess with.
This is not a phenomenal moment. This is not breaking news. But
Don is aboard now. Don P is aboard.
No,
we got him. He's in the fold.
I gotta give her credit. No, you know why I want to give her credit, and this is where I feel like this is where a lot of our politicians drop the ball. Man, she did her thing with making sure she go find money that don't take away from something else. That's one of the things that she's doing very well.
She got a small team.
That makes her, to me, that makes her a good politician.
And she's on detail about a lot of things.
Previous politicians, what they generally do is
they go talking about the sister.
Yeah, I ain't talking about her. I'm saying all of them, including her. She got to get talked about. I can't save her all the time. Look, previous politicians, they did not spend enough time figuring out where to find money at. Like I like Helena approach because it's kind of how I approach my life. Like instead of you can't never fix one problem by taking some money from one thing and then putting it towards something else. You're just gonna create another problem. So how you fix a problem like that is you go find money. And so whenever I cut something, I just replace that money with something with some new money. And one thing that this administration
cut water while you do it, but that's enough.
Yeah, this administration, that's one of the things that I feel like they have done very well. And
she's great with
I can't take that away from her, man.
I think not just the money factor.
She go find the money, bruh.
I think it's not just the money factor. She does. That's a big thing. But what I like is the fact that she's adjusting things that really
Palms,
matter.
what's up? Jeezy, what's
you know
up?
What I'm saying? Oh, Jeezy that took a break and told the people here on the break to come talk to us. I'm calling your job, Jeezy. You better get back on the pot. We see eyes today. We confidential informers. Stop telling people going on the break and come and talk to us.
Confidential informers make $100,000.
See what I'm saying? Snitch. We're snitches today. We're radio snitches. But I mean, what I like though was she tackles, and it's not just a campaign promise. You know what I'm saying? She's tackling things that really matter. Like if all of us sit back and she
really just got good customer service.
Yeah. And if all of us sit back, I'm gonna show you a point. We don't complain enough about it. A lot of us done had busted tires, mufflers tore up, a lot of things tore up with some of these lot. Some people
Car
have,
alignments need a car alignment
some
every
people,
time you turn around.
some people have in the no lights and things like that been dangerous areas and driving. And somebody like me that late at night, if I don't have my glasses on, you better not get in the way because I'm just gonna keep bump up and keep going because I ain't gonna see you because it's no lights.
Vocal Palm
Yeah.
said we childish.
Huh? Who?
Vocal Palm said we childish.
hey, 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 I'm gonna be a child. Got to roll with it, man. Got to stay happy. But the thing about it, man, and I think that I for me, I do believe that she's gonna really do great. But I want to wait to I won't wait to the first year.
So you ain't? I thought you was all in.
No. Let me tell you something. First of all,
Ain't that the
if
slogan?
if
all
see
in.
I think you mad because you wasn't in the all in picture. We about to let you in. You messing up. You're right at the front door. You're next to get patted down. Watch yourself.
I should have went in there and barged my way in
See?
like by Byron.
And guess what? We would have carried you.
Make sure I be in the
We
picture.
got some news about Byron today too.
Yeah, he pleaded guilty to disturbing the peace.
See, confidential informant. He can't keep his mouth closed.
I wanted to talk about that. Man, it's already out there. It's already out there.
Could you let me let me tell you, could you let me dress her up, put something on and put some makeup on her and everything?
We ain't gotta put no lipstick on the pig.
Come on, walk down this runway, huh?
Hey, pig is still a pig.
And we're not talking about calling Byron Cole that because people get
Lord,
that wrong.
yeah, because people will take the words out of your
then
mouth.
Next thing you know,
now they're gonna say we called Byron a pig. We did not call Byron a pig. Then he gonna
come out like the spirit of Tupac, and I don't care who you are. Yeah, then next thing you know, we gonna be funky of the word he be using. You know what I'm saying? And
all right, let's hurry up and finish talking about Helena because I do want to talk about this Byron story.
Because you done called the man a pig. But no, I think right now I said I want to see because I really believe and I want to see what we look at from every year because sometimes I judge my life by that on certain days. How they look at not my birthday, but certain things that in a year how have I progressed. You know what I'm saying? Because I do a 5-year plan. So I want to see within a year.
So you feel like 100? You just need 100. You said 100 days ain't enough.
Because that's like getting hopes up, right? And then say, for instance,
if something go wrong,
say the next 108 days in certain projects that she might have got started and then it go roll, and they're gonna be like, okay, where the money? She's
and then everybody gonna start losing their confidence.
Doing like Cantrell, y'all talking about Cantrell. Now y'all Great White Hope and all this crazy stuff they call this lady. So I think hold on to that, that bragging part of it. Go ahead on and roll for the next year.
I know lightning don't strike twice, but I got another. I want to give more props too. I want to give some more props to the Helena regime.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I'll say about the new mayor regime that I will say is, I feel like they offer hope. Like it seemed like a new positive light on most of the city. I ain't gonna say everybody, but I feel like the majority of
how would you call it with a coalition of people
inspiring and motivative.
Inspiring and motivated, very well-rounded.
Yeah, she do have a well-rounded squad around her.
Young, older, experienced, name, not famous names or whatever. And she has a lot of that, and she has a lot of young people. So that's young people coming up in a time with a city that's in shambles that can be brought up. So imagine those young people that are now political science and in college, and they working with her, and now they coming up to turn around a city.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Well,
and I like that. I like seeing the young politicians. She got people that's gonna be politicians.
No, that's definitely dope. Mm-hmm. And for me, I always talk about attitude and atmosphere and energy. Mm-hmm. And so that's one of the reasons that
you were inspired when you went around by Calvin Duncan thing.
No, that's what
I saw you snuck next to Elena.
I seen her in there.
She said, "We happy." You was like, "How happy?" You you was like Ralph Elvin that day. I had a great Ralph Elvin that day with Martin. That's when I'm messing with you.
No, I'm saying I'm basing this off of what I watched some of the All In event yesterday. And by me watching some of that event, like I said, I'm a big energy person. I have talked about this for years. I feel like one of the biggest problems with our city is a lot of times we just have a negative energy and a negative attitude. And we put out negative media and negative stories. And if you keep on putting out negative this, negative that, what you think you're gonna get back? You're gonna get back negativeness. So the fact of the matter that they are putting out some positive energy, I could get jiggy with the positive energy, bro. I feel
Okay,
like
hold on, brother.
because you could trick me into doing
Brother,
good.
we're not bringing
I
all that
believe
rap
that.
stuff in there. This jiggy talk and all this. This is all in. You know what I'm saying? Not them type that type of see, brother. There you go. You get close to the door, and then you back yourself up
Then I
twice.
back myself up.
Yeah,
I had
back it up. What was that song? Back it up 2 times.
man, hell no. If y'all let Buck in, I should be in.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
No, I got to keep it real.
Man, let me tell you something. Don't you talk? Look,
Respectfully.
people change. People name change. Don't talk about the Buckster.
Look, respectfully.
Respectfully.
If Buck can get in, I should be able to get in.
Something. So you won't get on Bounce Life too, huh?
I'm just saying.
Down say under no circumstances.
Yeah. Under no circumstance can I be
Buck,
on the TV show Bounce Life.
It's too violent over there.
I told them people last night, you ain't gonna have me sliding on the floor rolling around. I just ain't about to do that.
Mm-mm.
My insurance don't cover that.
And then we up at that age where we pick up stuff. We not trying to fight for long. We pick up stuff. Something you're gonna get hit by something that you're gonna be surprised. So we can't be on none of them shows.
I can't get in if I gotta get on Bounce Life, cuz.
So yeah. Look, they sound like you banging in Cali. Cuz I can't get. But you know,
if I gotta get on Bounce Life, I can't do it.
I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Come on, how you doing, sir?
But I feel like I feel like I should be. I feel like I got the prerequisites, man.
But let me tell you something. I can't see you, and I'm telling you, I can see it now. You with the Special K that we interview.
Yeah,
you gonna go on. You gonna go on Bounce Life and
all about Say Bernard K.
Say Bernard K. I said Special K, like the rapper. See, so but I'm gonna tell you, cause see, who you are, you gonna mess everything up. Let me tell you why. Because you're gonna go on there and you're gonna try to counsel them and get them together. Like, what's going on with you? Why you acting like that? You know,
I'll be a therapist on there if I go on the show.
And then look up you rolling on the floor with K. Osama or somebody you fighting.
No, I do not want to be
rolling. But anyway, you
rolling
know
around on the floor.
So, I'm just saying, I truly think she's going head first.
Now before we move on, I gotta bring something up.
I'm gonna let you through the back door. But go ahead.
Look. Before we move on, I gotta bring something up. A very good friend of mine, and I was debating. She want to talk about this. Morgan Clevenger, you know who that is, right?
Yeah,
with the band and all that stuff, and she does a lot of the work in the Treme and Gentile and all of the stuff. Mm-hmm. Now I seen her earlier this week, and she came at me and she said she wanted to talk about something. You know, we've been talking about the Lights On campaign. And she was like, she have an issue with Jazz Fest.
What about it?
And she said her and a lot of the people from Gentile. I don't know who all of these people are, but clearly she's an organizer, so it is clearly a group of people. Well, their complaint is Jazz Fest has been in their neighborhood for all of these years, and they have issues with why they haven't seen some of the benefits in Gentile from Jazz Fest. They say Jazz Fest is in their neighborhood. It generate all of this money. Why they got street lights in their neighborhood that's not on? Why they got streets that need to be paved in that area, in that same area that haven't been taken care of? Why they got parks in that area that haven't been taken care of? And Jazz Fest happen every year. They was on the news this morning. They was bragging. They bring 500,000 people in the city for this Jazz Fest event. And if they doing all of this and they generating all of this money and they raising all of this funding, why the people in the community where Jazz Fest happen, why they not seeing none of the benefits?
Okay.
And what's your thoughts on that?
Okay.
And who Who do we talk to about this? Do we talk to
Hold up.
do we talk to Jazz Fest?
Hold up,
Do
hold up,
we
hold up, hold
do
up,
we
hold up,
talk to the city?
hold up.
I mean, who
I'm gonna
we
answer it.
talk to?
I'm gonna answer it. Okay, every district has what?
A city councilman.
Okay, when they about to run for office, don't you see them? Aren't they right there?
Who is
Now,
that? Is
wait,
that Eugene Green
you
over
know,
there?
maybe I don't know if that's you,
I think
Dream.
that is Eugene
Okay,
Green.
but don't you see them right? And so, before you vote for them, if last year was the same, and it did before, and that was your councilman, and it's still been and happened the last 2 years because that's been happening. I know what she's talking about, and there's some true, and I'll tell you why too, because it's a lot. Once I finish this, and I'll tell you why they have a legitimate complaint, big time, right? So when you sit down and think about it, you know you was gonna vote for him again this year, right? And you didn't. You voted for him last time or whomever. So and you saw him during that time because I saw everybody. You know they was out
I
there
don't
big
know if
time.
this is on you. I
No,
don't
no,
know if
no.
this is on the
Not.
city
I'm not
council.
saying. No, no, no. Listen to what I'm saying. That is your. This to me. That is your representative of your district that's tell you vote for me because I care about this area. So they should hear that. So now just the thing, because that's who is going to go and talk to
The
going
people
to
at Jazz Fest.
yes, exactly, and come to the mayor with it, whoever the mayor is at that time, right? Which was there, right? So this is my problem with it, right? If you got them coming in your neighborhood, putting up signs to become your councilman, and you know this ain't been fixed, they ain't been fixed, and that person has been there, why would you re-vote that individual? And again, that's number one. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your best way. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing else you could do. And why I say they have grievances, because if you know anything about those areas, the inconvenience you trying to get to your home, your parking,
Oh
the
yeah, they
police,
be.
the police cuts off streets. It don't matter if you live
That's the
there.
other thing she was saying. They
They
can't even get passes
trash on their
to
house,
get
on
through
their
the police to get to their house.
trash in front of their house, cars parking there, people urinating around there. I mean, everything possible can happen. Cars get broken into, could be robberies and crime and other things that they go through. And it's been going on for years. So when are you gonna stand and fight at the individual that make them to stand up for you that you're voting in? See, that's why I'm not saying it's bad with it because it's legitimate. What you're talking about, y'all had the conversation. I've witnessed it, seen it, and definitely been there. And I mean, you don't get much sleep because sometimes you got certain parts in Gentilly, they got a band that be on the porch on the lawn. That I mean, it's
I ain't gonna even lie. I've actually DJed and hosted
there
at
you
a
go,
house
there you go,
in that Gentilly
there you
area,
go. Round Brother Martin,
man, for like 3 4 days straight.
Round Brother Martin.
Yeah,
There you go. Because I know what you're talking about. That's what I was talking. But I'm saying the point I'm saying is, I feel those people in those areas should have been seeing some type of stipend for their inconvenience and whatever would not. And
did you
then
did
and,
oh, go ahead,
and
finish.
then anything that's going wrong, lights, streets, everything, that should be the trade-off. Take care of these people. So guess who cares that? Unless you go into the city council as a whole and talk about it, or say, you know what we're gonna do? If not, we're gonna put a black eye on this festival. But guess what? If we got to rope off our street, if we got to do this and that, and people gonna have a bad time trying to park around there, which is gonna be bad look on the Jazz Fest, we will do it until you meet our demands. And they have to, so because they have legitimate demands, but you got a
I
city
mean,
councilman.
they not asking for nothing crazy.
But I'm saying though, you have a city councilman. That's where the process works.
And I wonder if the community ever approached Jazz
Do they have
Fest
a
the
community?
Jazz and Heritage
Yeah. Or do they have a community? A community?
because
Do
you
you
know
have a
that's a
community group?
nonprofit that
Yeah.
put that event on.
Yeah, and guess what? I think they don't want no black eye. It's almost saying, okay, after this year, right? After this year, we gonna get all the evidence we need and whatever. And we said the day Jazz Fest in, this is what's going on. And next year, you got because we own our homes. You can't do nothing. We own our homes. This we will make it hard for tourists and everything else that is coming into our areas and with Jazz Fest. Oh shoot. So basically, you know what I'm saying? that's what's gonna happen. That's what they need to happen. They can't just sit around and complain about it now. And it's been happening for 20 years, man.
Man, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get her to come on and kind of talk about it. But I guess my thing is, I'm like, well, if it been happening for 20 years,
Man, how long? Okay, how long
y'all
Jazz
just
Fest been?
start complaining.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Did you know the original Jazz Fest used to be at Dillard University?
Well, you know how Jazz Fest actually started. Forget the original.
How Jazz Fest actually started?
Okay. All of them used to come down, the Ray Charleses and I mean, you know, the Stevie one, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they all used to come down. And so they used to be on second and drives. And so they would jam out, you know what I'm saying? Something that you would like. And so they would basically they would jam out and be there. And a lot of people start hanging around and coming around because at Uptown in Van Mac Cabbage Alley, there were certain little hotels, flop houses. You saw it on Ray Charles movie. So basically, you know what I'm saying? What happened was by them doing that, and people would come around and it'd be so packed. The Professor Longhairs and all of them and Pete Fountain them would have a lot of people come from in town and come hang around on second and drives. And so they was like, could take this to a bigger place. It's all in the neighborhood. And so of course they took it
to Dillard University.
Yeah. And so then they took it from Dillard. You know what I'm saying? Because then that was kind of too black. So then it was like, then bam, you take it bigger and you go to the Jazz Fest.
It's crazy that you tell me something like that started on Dillard University. And to be honest with you, black people in the Jamaica barely afford a ticket to Jazz Fest right now.
If you don't get it free.
I'm serious. That I think Jazz Fest tickets be extremely too high. And for whatever reason, I just feel like we need to figure out a way how the locals could be involved with Jazz Fest, if that makes sense. I know they have Locals Day, and that's cool if you want to go on Thursday. But what locals can go to Jazz Fest on Thursday? Locals is at work on Thursday. They can't even go to Jazz Fest on Thursday. And that's the only day where they got the cheap tickets.
Well, I'll say it like this. If we you can't keep falling for the okie doke, and they sit down and let you know how see the thing about it with us as black people, we get romanced easy. We get romanced real easy. And what I mean by romance, right? It's almost like, man, it's the neighbors, how beautiful it is, and then we get caught in making sure our lawn is together and it's beautiful, and we got food out there and family out there. And what we forget about is the inconvenience and how much money they're making, and we're not even getting free tickets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We get caught up in being part of the show.
Can you imagine you give up your parking for 2 weeks in front of your house and you can't even afford to go to the show?
Because we get caught in the romance.
I'm just sitting here thinking about this, and I'm like, this is kind of crazy.
Because you ever had that person, right? And which happened through Mardi Gras with black people, right? It's almost like we get to that point of, well, we 3 blocks from Jazz Fest, and everybody go over there by Don P because they got the DJ and they got the food, and we got the biggest party and this and that. And so we enjoy this party, right? And then sit down and think about it. Then we start lying to ourselves. Well, we had Jazz Fest over here, basically, so we didn't have to get the free ticket. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need a free ticket from them, or we didn't need some type of.
He said we started lying to ourselves talking about we had our own Jazz Fest.
We had our own. Then when you sit down and think about it,
real talk,
you
bro.
You know how much money you done spent to have that big old extravaganza to say you had the livest thing by Jazz Fest, and then you sit now and Mary J. Blige there, and that's your favorite artist, and you 2 blocks from there, and you over there playing a song, but she right over here, but they didn't give you a free ticket for the inconvenience.
You 100% correct, bro.
We do ourselves that all the time. And then we complain later. And we mad with the family. Man, they came over from Mardi Gras and they took all in place, spent all this money. Man, I ain't doing this again next year.
Well, imagine if they wouldn't have took. I don't know if Dillard could hold it right now, but imagine if this still happened. You know who could hold it? Pontchartrain Park.
Well, but it's not gonna go there.
I know it ain't gonna go there, but I just think about how did it get moved? How did it get moved from Dillard University? You feel what I'm saying? This beautiful HBCU and now it's at the fairground,
You really
and
gonna ask me that?
and a brother can't even afford a ticket.
Are you really gonna ask me that?
Uh,
Anything, look at me. Anything, look, nigga, so like your parent. Look
look
at me,
at me.
son.
Look at me.
Look at. Let me tell you. Look at here. Now we're gonna go like Steve Harvey said. That's one word. Look at here. Let me tell you something. Anything. Name one thing that's huge. Most of the time, we started it. And so somehow they convince us and saying, you know what, we can give y'all those organizers. Don P, y'all organize Jazz Fest, right? You got it to Dillard. Now we could give you the Jazz Fest. And so, hey, and your thing is, if you give us the where's that at the
The
fairgrounds,
fairground.
and we give you that, and you said, hey, I want to give at least 20-30% back to the community, this, that, and that, and that, and that. They're gonna, I promise you, they're gonna bring in sponsorship situations, and one thing you're gonna be like, I don't want to lose it, but then it's gonna lose the essence of it, and they're going to take it. And so that has happened, and it continues to happen.
Soon as you start bringing on that corporate sponsorship,
Sometimes bigger money and better situations, not always
mean less control.
There it is. And once it comes out, and then as time going, it's gonna become less and less. And you really look at it right now, when you look at everybody, people say, well, man, sir, people come from around the world. And I'm fine with that. I love my city, right? But when you start looking at it, when I'm looking at it, so did it become like segregation to me? We relegated to one day. So what they do is they put everybody on one day, 50 Cent, LL Cool J, Mary J. Blige, and that's the day we out there.
Hey, y'all go on Thursday. We're gonna give y'all a little $20 discount on these $100 tickets.
Lauryn Hill, she ain't gonna come to February, January, March or something. And we gonna, but guess what? See them other days, you gonna have all them big time stars. A Mick Jagger might have showed up.
Yeah.
And then that and so they gonna have that. Now, but see that day that the Lauryn Hills and all that come, watch how the police be out there. Watch how the tow truck's gonna be out there. See, we lose the control of something. We have done it so much in this city, not just our city. You've been living in Atlanta, things that was big and huge and whatever, whatnot. Like, okay, I'll be honest, Freaknik. You remember how when it got hugely big, going up Peachtree, right? Think about all the hotels and the businesses that start you towing you and stuff like this, or charging you parking, and the hotel prices get double for a weekend for a car ride by party. Basically, they took advantage of that to make more money off that, and became sponsorships for major stuff.
T-Sean, capitalism.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the problem. And see, we let things slip out our hands, and when they let slip out, because see, I'll show you a difference. I guilty of living in Lakeview at one time, right? And the Greek Fest was right by me, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna show you a post.
I lived in Lakeview for a second too.
That Greek Fest have so many people come there, right? They not moving it from by that Greek church, because they could easily move it to the lakefront, right? But they gonna keep it right there, because in that area of Lakeview, a lot of Greek people live there. The Greek church is right there. They even come to you, like knock on your door, and I was cool with it. Knock on your door. Hey, you got this? Because I had one of the biggest front yards. You know what I'm saying? In that area, like huge, my front yard, right? And so, okay, yeah, y'all can park here. And if y'all, and my agreement was like, yeah, but y'all can park here, but I'm get this money, right? And at the same time, y'all also gonna pay when it's done to get my lawn.
Get my lawn fixed,
exactly. Yeah. And so, and they all gotta be off, and I let them know, because I had somebody I knew. I brought one of my people to take the money, show them how to park on the front and everything else. And so we don't do that. See, because it could have easily been to the point where they could say, well, the home association, these people, you should be able to park in front of your door and all this. Because at first I was putting garbage cans up and I wouldn't let nobody park in there. Now then, when I knew, if you call me and say, hey man, don't you live around there? All right, then I'll tell you people, y'all pull up, y'all can park in front of my house, because I'm like across the street from it.
Right.
So, but the thing is, I'm saying,
you're saying as black people, we don't make demands.
We don't make demands that we already in control of.
Like, we already in control of the situation. We got to demand.
Started from black artists, man.
Man, we got to demand what we want.
How we become the minimum part of the artists? At one time, it started from black
because
artists.
It's too many people from our community that be too quick to take the crumbs. Yeah. That's how we get to the position of losing control.
And that's how you look at like, okay.
Soon as in our community, man, the first time they offer you some crumbs,
No.
you be like, man, yeah, I want the crumbs.
Look at French Quarter Fest.
Not knowing
what day they say is ours.
the whole
How this happened?
the whole time they got a whole pizza back there.
Wait, what day they say is ours in French Quarter Fest?
Sunday.
And guess what? When the fight's up? No.
Sunday.
There it is. And then how many more policemen are out on Sunday?
Way more.
There it is. And we might have a couple of booths. We have a couple.
Unfortunately, they have to because we can't control ourselves.
But I know that part. But I'm saying, look at French Quarter Fest. French Quarter Fest. Oh, I was there in the beginning, living downtown, bro. Let's be totally honest.
Back in the day, black people ain't even used to be going to French Quarter Fest.
Wasn't that big. You know when it got big? When who started going?
When we made it popular in our community.
And then it'd be hard if it finally starting to let more black artists perform and whatnot.
Because at one point in time, they wouldn't even do that.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't even do that. You was going to see the funky band and what's the people
and you know what's crazy? The people who started and run French Quarter Fest, I just did not know this. They are black people. And they got control of that thing, so I give them some credit.
Now you see my point of what I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens. And that's why when them people in these neighborhoods, if you've been subject of this for 20-some years with Jazz Fest, you don't think by now, when that city councilman is about to run, come knock on your door, because he's going to come knock on your door, because within that area, he's going to find the black people that own their houses.
I get what you're saying. It's been 20 years then. They should have been saying something. Let's switch gears.
I bet you know.
Let's switch gears a little bit, man. We coming up close to that 9 o'clock time. You're listening to the Morning Brew. Of course, man, streaming live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Also, you can catch the Morning Brew 105.9, 105.7. And I seen a couple people asking me about the radio station. I don't want to answer any of those questions at this moment, but what you can do is email the radio station and let them know how important it is to get these live radio broadcasts on the radio. You can do that. Email the radio station at WHIV 1023 and let them know the importance of having these live broadcasts on the air. I will say that. And also, while we are here at Big D's Donuts, I got a dozen of donuts, man, I can hook somebody up with. We haven't given away any today, so I do got to do some giveaways.
I'm trying to get my summer body together.
3 pounds of crawfish or a chicken box combo. You can win either one of those. All you got to do, what we got to do, man? How we giving it away today?
Oh, I thought you were asking me how I could get my summer body together.
Push-ups, sit-ups.
See, that's why we won't let you in there.
What? Because for telling the truth.
Hey.
Jeez Louise, I gave workout suggestions.
They have a dietary donut for me over there.
They got a dietary donut over there?
I try not to eat these good donuts. That's about it. That's about it.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, man, I want to hook somebody up, man. All you got to do is hit us up right now, man. And we got you, man. A dozen of donuts or 12 chicken box combo. Or we're going to hook you up with 3 pounds of crawfish, man, from Big D's Seafood. Shouts out to my homies over here at D's Plaza, man, going down in a major way. All right, we want to talk about something else. I guess this is we started off talking about Byron Cole and and the news about Byron Cole. Everybody remember he had an incident at City Council, and he got 2 of those charges dropped, right?
Yeah.
Assault on the officer got dropped. Something else got dropped, right?
I forgot what it was called. I think he got dropped, and then he pled guilty.
And he ended up pleading guilty to disturbing the peace.
They gave him time served, right? 15 days, right?
Yeah, and they said 15 days suspended.
That's the one when he was screaming when he was pulling him out to tell him, "Don't get my diamonds."
Get my diamonds.
hey, man.
I ain't gonna even lie to you, bro. I feel like I ain't gonna even lie to you. I feel like with this particular situation with Byron, though, I feel like he got wronged in this one. And that's hard because I know people gonna think about Byron and how he's screaming at people.
No, Reggie said he was actually right in what he was talking about at the city council meeting.
That's what I'm saying.
Reggie, you know,
in this city council meeting, I think they violated his rights. Shouts out to Dedicated, man. Thank you. They say we got a good show.
But you know, appreciate you. But I think what causes him, see that Navy, that's the Navy. You have the Navy.
That's the Navy
Big
right
blue,
there.
big blue. Yeah. So, but I think honestly, man, when it comes to Byron benefited a doubt because of, Byron could have 17 actions out of 18 that make sense, and he'd be correct about certain things about going on with the city, that the city neglecting the people, the culture, because he fights for the culture. But then Byron on that 18th one, it's gonna overshadow everything where people sit and look at him and say, man, you know what? He's just so say the wrong say could call clowns or loudness or whatever would not, and it overshadows the greatness and mentality and smartness he has. So he will not get the benefit of the doubt even when he is wronged, because it's almost like they people look at it like
I was wondering if he had a lawyer,
if
or
he
did he go in there and
if
represent
he
himself?
represented himself, because I think he did have a lawyer. I think he did have a lawyer, because contrary to people think people think Byron broke. Byron lives a simple life, how he lives his life, and people actually think the man don't have. All you got to do is pay attention when he wants to go out and go somewhere. The way he dressed, he travels all the time and whatever, and does a lot. You know what I'm saying? And then he has his business and the side things. So he had a lawyer because he has common sense enough. He knows the Byron pushes the envelope to when, okay, now I'm going to jail and now I'm gonna have to go to court. And so when he goes, he does what he has
He
to
gonna
do.
be strapped.
Yeah, he gonna be strapped. He gonna be straight.
Ain't nobody going to court and know they be going to court and know that the court gonna be going against them without no lawyer.
And don't be around here watching them TV shows and say, I'm gonna go ahead and represent myself because you
Hell
slept at the
no.
Holiday Inn last night. You better get on.
You better go in there with a lawyer.
Even if you got to do what they call him, the lawyer, code appointed. But
The only thing I don't like about him pleading guilty is, can he still sue for violation of rights?
I don't think so. I don't
Well,
think so.
you know why I'm saying this.
You admitting your guilt, so that throws out anything that you were fighting for your innocence. I don't think you can. I don't think he now
Now
his wife.
Can I explain
Yeah,
why I'm saying? Yeah, his wife. Yeah, his
she
wife
can
should.
sue. Yeah.
No, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. And let's I know we're talking about Byron right now, but for a second, just for this one point, I want you to not put Byron in this for this one point that I'm about to make. You know why? If he felt like his rights was violated, or if his rights was violated, and they was, you know why I want to see him sue or pursue it? Because I am getting sick and tired of. I don't care what people do all the time. Like, just because you do something act crazy all the time, if your aggressor is wrong this one time, I feel like they should pay, because I feel like the reason that I'm saying this, I feel like the system, quote unquote, government, high authority people, I feel like they do wrong stuff all the time and it's not highlighted. And I feel like whenever they wrong somebody from the community, they never they never have to pay for it, because most of the time the community don't feel strong enough or don't feel supported enough to feel like they could go against Goliath. You feel what I'm saying? It's like that whole David and Goliath situation. And I feel like in our culture, the reason that we are in some of the positions that we are in our culture is because when we feel like we right, we don't fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like one thing I remember about growing up, you didn't have to beat the bully. All you had to do is fight the bully one time, even if you lost. If you fought the bully one time, once the bully figured out that you was gonna fight him back, a lot of times he started finding somebody else to mess with because he know that they wasn't gonna fight back. And so the reason that I'm saying a lot of what I'm saying is based off of the mere fact of, if they done something wrong, if they violated that man's rights, I don't care how loud and crazy Byron is, get him.
Well, I mean, that's everything
Get him.
everything you just said was common sense and is correct. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, I'm saying how people overlook his intelligence and overlook his fight because of maybe one or two not so awesome moments, right? Because that's the thing, and I've always said with him, when it comes to him, I'm like, man, the guy, let's just take away his legendary mother. Just take away, even though he is who she was, right? Let's take away from that. But if you look at just his intelligence, and I knew him school back then. So if you take away his intelligence, I mean, take away all the craziness and just have his intelligence, right? The dude is top tier. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes I've always felt like I understand your fight. I understand you feel you're a revolutionary, not just activist. I feel you have it's that spirit of Pac. You know what I'm saying? I do get that. I do understand all of that, right? But I do look at it like, brother, you're needed. Your message is more needed to be heard and to be seen what it can do and where it goes. Because a lot of time he be so right, and when things happen, he can really sit down and he could say, "I told you." I told y'all when I was saying it months ago, y'all didn't hear it. Now y'all complaining about it. Y'all didn't hear about this person. This person wasn't right. That person wasn't right. When people said he was just over the top with Latoya Cantrell, right? He was right. Everything that he said that was going on, he was correct. But people would not look at it because he was cussing her out, calling her names, and he really was right about what was going on. But nobody heard that part.
Well, yeah, ain't nobody gonna
See,
support that.
but
Yeah,
that's
because
what
they're
I'm
gonna be
saying. You
like,
see my point?
it make it difficult to support
That's my
somebody that's
point.
doing
And I
something like
feel
that.
like you're wasting your effort and your energy and your sacrifice when of course you're right at what you're doing and how you're doing it, right? And that you're really foreseeing the future and you're right for the movement if it's done right. But then you come and you so feel like if I don't be this way, like he like to me, I would say Charleston White effect. Charleston White, where it's like if I act loud and obnoxious and act up and whatever would not, y'all gonna pay attention to me. No, they're not gonna pay attention to your message.
They're gonna
They're
pay
gonna pay
attention to
attention
you, but they
to
ain't gonna
yeah,
pay attention to your
and
message.
and a lot of things. That's where I always felt. So I spoke about that because you remember he was on the show and I was like, yeah, he got his issues with me. Like, nah, I ain't got no issues with you, sir, because I was one of them saying, brother, I feel you're a leader, but they don't hear you. They don't get to hear the importance of what you're saying because you combative and you so combative. They look at those situations. They're not. It's not combative when he's saying, okay, say if he was combative and he going to
No,
city
I
council
mean, we all know Byron. He have his moments. What I will say to conclude talking about that particular
yeah
situation is, like I said, to conclude that I hope that he got the outcome that he wanted, and I hope that his family could move on from this
yeah
situation. And I would like to see him continue to fight, but in the best way possible. I'll say that I wish him well, wish that brother well in
hmm
all of his endeavors and what he's doing. You feel what I'm saying? But
right there,
I
brother.
just wanted to give y'all an update on that. I know there's a lot of news outlets that are out there
hmm
talking about that particular situation. Now let's switch to something a little bit lighter for these last moments of the morning brew. Let's switch to something lighter. I wanna go to some entertainment news. Drake has sparked a conversation that he got new music coming out.
Yeah, the Iceman.
Uh, can Drake make a comeback?
I mean, I think reason why I feel he can make a comeback because, like they say, hip hop has not been the same since Drake has been removed. You haven't had your summer songs, that spring song, or that one little song that just he started making songs that it fit the times at that time. Like, okay, now they're going out here, they're going out to Miami. He might have a song, he might come up with a song. I'm in New Orleans. Now everybody they coming to that city. You know what I'm saying? Or that name, Keisha. Now, remember, Keisha used to be considered the hood name.
Keisha,
It used to
do
be the
you
hood
love
name, right?
me?
But then he
Yeah.
made Keisha, the name Keisha, like something real sweet and cool or whatever. So Drake is necessary in hip hop. So I feel like somebody said that recently about, man, Drake having, hip hop ain't been the same since Drake been quiet. Cause
You do you agree with that?
yeah, I do, because the commercial hits that's cool. That even as a grown man, you could say, "I listen to that Drake." You know what I'm saying? He kind of make you go back into your younger mindset on certain things. You know what I'm saying? So and I think that he's very calculating on how he do it and how his songs do. He's not doing the over the top songs where you got to guess what the verse was saying. He's just real simple with it, and I think that was the Southern way, what I'm saying, where it was like, okay, JLL and a lot of them back in the days, y'all was over the top, you know what I'm saying? Instead of saying the medulla, the medulla and cranium, we are simply saying the South, like, what I'm saying, got something on your mind, something on your head, what I'm saying? So Drake made it more commercial and crossover simple, right? And people say, well, why you dumbing it down? No, because what I'm saying, people want to enjoy
Man, when
themselves.
it come to music, I really can't criticize Drake. Drake make
No,
hits.
I know, but a lot
He
of people
make a lot of hits.
but you know what that be about too, though. They
In
hit
other,
Dre with the light skin thing.
yeah,
He get
well,
he get hit with the light skin.
well, he did do some light skin stuff when he came with the lawsuit. I feel like when he came with the lawsuit, that's what hurt him
Okay.
in the whole
So
situation
you
with
feel
Kendrick
wait, hold
Lamar.
on. So you feel and
They weren't
with
threatening each other's lives and
no,
then.
but I think he was looking at the fact of what his own I make this type of money, but not just this label, this distribution, this huge distribution conglomerate, and y'all was pushing this other guy against me to make money. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's like basically sitting down saying, I got your back always, bro. And you know that.
It just
right?
came off wrong, bro.
But it came up. Why when we sue, we can't sue. Everybody else sue.
But I don't know when he sued.
He light skinned.
When he
So
sued,
you ain't know no dog shit
no,
dudes
when he
ever sued
sued
anybody.
Kendrick Lamar, it just looked
He
crazy
didn't sue
because
Kendrick.
that's
He didn't sue Kendrick Lamar.
what he sued the record
No,
label.
he sued. Yeah, he sued Universal because of what they were doing.
I don't care about him
Yeah.
suing the record label.
Yeah, he didn't sue Kendrick.
In
He
other
su-
news,
he-
the MJ movie coming out.
Oh man, that's something I want to see because I saw everybody. I saw some concerns, man, but I saw so many people that was saying they cried, man. And I'm really looking forward to it because who didn't have a little MJ in them and then wanted to?
Jeezy don't like Drake. He talk about Drake a fan.
Oh,
He said
man.
Drake trash.
Man.
Trash.
You know what? Most people don't like
trash would be an overstatement for
Now,
sure.
Let me tell you something. Most people don't like Drake because a lot of times their girlfriends, their sisters kind of like Drake music. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of overly tough dudes. I ain't saying Jeezy like this, but overly tough dudes, big tough dudes. Ah, man, I ain't messing with Drake. But then you catch them somewhere where they driving at, where they don't think nobody know them at, and they play Keisha. Do you like? So it's like that with poor Drake, man. But
I bet you I bet you it's about to be a cold summer.
Did you see that?
I bet you when he dropped, it's about to go viral.
They showed the video he's shooting. He's shooting in Toronto with
and
the huge explosion.
Ice out there, yeah.
With the huge explosion. So I mean, people gonna feel the way they feel, but I guess what, he about to come back, and I guarantee you he gonna have one of them summer anthems.
Are you going to the premiere of the MJ movie, Michael Jackson movie?
Me being a big deal, they might bring it to me, because over there at Helena and Moreno headquarters,
Well, I'm not invited.
You've been knocking on the door. Keep knocking on the door.
Man, tell Team Helena to let me in, cuz.
Somebody told me that you secretly got a campaign against us. Let me stop, y'all. They want people to think
people gonna run with that.
They gonna run with that, yeah.
I really feel like that's the word on the street. I ain't gonna even lie.
And I didn't do it.
Somebody told me that, and I was like, "What?"
I didn't do it.
I was like, "What?"
But they were glad to see you the other day at Calvin Duncan thing when I spoke to some of my comrades. They was like, "Man, Don was there. Man, Don enjoyed himself. Man, it was beautiful to see Don there." And they were looking at me. You kind of made me look bad. Well, sir, why you wasn't there?
You should have came with me.
Because
I asked you about it.
Somebody told me you was like, "Oh man, Serv don't come out. He don't do anything." I said, "Well, man, he just
ain't nobody tell you that."
Shut up, Jeezy. Shut up, Jeezy. You from Walker, Louisiana?
I don't talk to them people like that.
I don't go. Them people go to Jazz Fest. I go to French Quarter Fest. But that's a thing though about what fest people go to.
The people that go to French Quarter Fest don't go to Jazz Fest.
Feel like
man, we go to French Quarter Fest because we can afford it.
You got people I go to Crawfish Fest, man. I go to because that's around the bayou. That's how crazy life is in New Orleans. It's almost like you got a group of your people they don't go to the jazz fest. They might sit at certain spots like by Villa Vasos.
Yep.
You don't even go to the jazz fest. You actually sit by Villa Vasos and enjoy yourself or whatever. But French Quarter Fest, you go to French Quarter Fest. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm surprised. Maybe they'll call me for the last weekend. But
Chicken Fest now is another thing now.
generally, man, one of my buddies, bro, they usually book me and they party at their
You know
house.
why? Huh?
Yeah.
You know why they ain't book you, huh?
Why?
Because see the little slick things you say about HM.
No, they ain't got nothing to do with
Don't
it.
be messing with HM.
They ain't got nothing to do with it. I think they said they was doing the Jazz Fest the first weekend, so the second weekend they're gonna do the party at the house.
Ain't that something?
So yeah, so I'm
You
gonna be
gonna
there.
put me on the flyer?
I'll be there next weekend.
Cause I ain't gonna show up. Huh?
You want to be on the flyer?
I ain't gonna show up. Huh?
Then all them people gonna be asking me where you at.
I'm gonna start showing up.
Well, sir, now I'm running out of excuses now.
Hey, man, my intentions be y'all got to help me.
Hey, I'm running out of excuses, bro. I really be having your back, but I'm like, you got to do something with your daughter. Only gonna work so many times, bro.
Well, no, hold on. I actually do be.
No, I know you be having stuff to do with your daughter. That's what.
Because my baby about to go away. She's a senior, man. So and we got the new baby and stuff like that. So, but I do have to get out more, man. I think I have to, and y'all got to help me, man. I'm gonna start showing up places and going places, man. I think I be living a certain life that I used to live, which mean, stay out the way. And I lost, like, you know what? I ain't going to this.
That is one of the hardest things about maturing.
Yes.
No, for real, because I'm gonna break something down to you. I was thinking about this about my own life. Like, one of the hardest things about maturing, and I was thinking about this in business. One of the things that made me very successful at a young age in business was because I was willing to take the chances, right? And when you start maturing, how do you balance taking enough risks to be successful, but not taking too many risks to where, you could lose everything? And I think that's what we deal with. Like, I think we go through so much stuff and so many things can happen to the point where sometimes you be like, man, I'm safe at home.
And I think we also forget about God is in control. Like, we can control when our time gonna go, or this gonna happen, not that gonna happen. And then a lot of times people like you and me, we've seen some things. See, when we talk about the industry on here, I think people listen to our stories, but they really never seen what we've seen. And so when you've lived that life and seen what you've seen and know, you get to a point where I made it out the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm staying home, I'm paying the bills, I'm spending time at the house, and I'm not going to take no necessary change because times have changed. I've changed mentally. So the games they play out here, I'm not going to play. And then I might win. I might come out on top and make it home safe, or I might not and never make it home. So it's almost like you still fighting the past and what happened in your mindset. So it's almost like, and then we get to this thing too, where we don't enjoy life because we're so used to, this is true. We're so used to making money. And then the protocol of getting that money and doing what we got to do and the situations and events that we have till you get to a point where it's like, if it's money, because now we get to this for my grandkids and for my kids, if they need this and need that, because we got some of the things we need because we don't be selfish. And I was told that the other day, I need to be selfish, right? More selfish.
People tell me that all the time.
And so, yeah, I tell you that on a business standpoint. But, but what I'm saying is you get to a point because of what we've seen, you be in the house and it's almost like, I ain't going over there because I haven't conformed to these ways of today. I'm not going to play these games if a little influencer pop up and do some crazy stuff with the phone to try to make embarrassing me to get this and that. I'm going to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And so it's to a point where you just end up staying in. And I said that I'm not living life enough. I don't really get out. I really don't do this and do that. And then I get content. I get content when you get content of sitting on a patio and looking and searching up new patio furniture and new situations and water mist things while you're sitting on a patio and new cigar ways and stuff like that. it's like, man, I ain't living life no more. And that's what I got to get out of. I think it's just been a hard transition of uh the guy that was with the cars that people dream of, and then going there, showing up here, popping out and show them, as they say. You know what I'm saying? So now you sitting at home.
Jesus said, your wife said you can't play outside unless sugar come. You doing all that talking,
Yeah.
and realistically, you can't go outside unless sugar could come.
Well, that's kind of true, Jeezy. You know, Jeezy, say, bro, Jeezy, hold on me, man.
Two things can be true at
Nah.
the same time.
I mean, because I have adopted that, like, you know how they used to say, if my kid can't come, I ain't coming. I've adapted that life, man.
That's how I used to be when I was
Yeah.
younger, though. I ain't gonna lie.
But
if I can't bring my kids, then we ain't coming.
Because see, with wifey with sugar, the thing with sugar is, see, Jeezy got to understand this, and I'm gonna speak directly to you. Sugar has gave my wife the most beautiful calming endurement of who she is and whatever, and the dog. So if you know how to say happy wife, happy life, people tell you that, you know what I'm saying, but happy spouse, happy house, you know, that's true too. But so sugar, if sugar keeps off the excess off me, then goddamn, excuse me, oh, I can't say this, but we going but we going to Home Depot, then we going out to a festival or whatever, because I could bring sugar and whatever. And then my wife is the type, she'll tell you, when I met her, I don't like people. So she don't like being in crowds or whatever. And so, but now sugar, she goes. So I still get to go. So Jesus, you're right. Hey man, but I'm gonna start living life. This summer, I'm gonna pop out and show them, bro.
They say I'm gonna pop out.
I'm gonna go ahead on
like Kendrick Lamar.
I'm gonna go it on and go it on over to the out there to Florida and pull up the garage and bring it on back. Bring the white cars out, man. I think I'm gonna try to enjoy life this summer. Now, if y'all see me out there, don't talk about me. If y'all see me out there with my shirt off, you know, and hoping in no compromising situations, which I won't let happen. Don't talk about me. That's all I'm saying. And Don, have my back.
I got you, bro.
There it is.
All right, man. What you got planned for the rest of the day, man, while we get ready to close?
I see, now you're gonna get Jeezy something else. I'm having an awesome trip to Home Depot. I got to get some stuff for the bugs and some stuff for the garden, man. So that's about it, man. And
I keep on saying I'm gonna start me a garden, bro. I gotta go ahead and just buy me some seeds, bro.
Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like having you, like you drink your beer or whatever. Nothing like having you a cold one, and you're sitting there watching your roses and clipping your roses and making sure the thorns are growing, you know, on an angular way. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Man, I am excited this weekend. I'm gonna be heading down to Orange Beach, Alabama, which is on the borderline of Florida. I'm gonna be down there at that Paradito Key.
Don't let me see some videos of Don P, and make sure it's in a good way. I'm just telling you,
man. I'm chilling. Actually, this is gonna be a little laid back thing. Me and the wifey and my son
playing beer pong with some white guy.
That sounds like
that's a possibility. Huh?
I definitely play beach volleyball though.
That's all right there.
Yeah, I play beach volleyball.
What if I show you a trophy, a volleyball trophy?
I believe you.
You believe me?
Yeah, okay. Boy, all we right. Natural athletes. You play basketball.
But I tell people,
if you play basketball, you can play volleyball.
Yeah, I played. So go ahead, Jeezy and everybody else. Y'all go ahead and talk about me. But I'm gonna tell you, I think I might.
Hey, that'll be a fire tournament right there, a little volleyball tournament going on.
Wherever Jeezy out there, shoot the ball in there. But I didn't wear the small shorts. You know what I'm saying? Mine's had a little coming to the knee a little bit there. I had the knees, man. I had the Fab Five look.
I got you. I
couldn't do the small shorts. I don't need my.
You can't have your thighs out.
I don't need my thighs tapping. They're not tap dancing out here. I can't.
Jeez, Louise.
Hey man, I'm sorry. I just come from that era. I didn't wear the thigh high shorts, man. Because I just felt like, oh, bro, you think you fine, huh?
That was Dr. J and them and all them before you.
A man wasn't supposed to be out there talking about he fine.
Our era, we wore the long shorts.
I didn't even, old people say, oh, look how he grown up. He's something fine. Hold up. Pause. Pause, moms. You know what I'm
Tripping.
saying? Say, hey, I take handsome. I take grown up. Go ahead with that. Fine is it's for women.
All right, man. This is pretty much gonna wrap up our day. I think we made it through all our topics. Let me do a
I
quick
got a date
review.
with a donut. I
Say you
got a
got a
hot
date
date
with a
with a
donut,
donut.
huh?
Yeah.
All right, man. You want to go ahead and give your final thoughts for the day?
Well, okay. Yes, we know we on this Friday Eve today, correct?
Friday
You know,
Eve.
hey, I want to sit down. I want to think, man. I think I've been wanting to do this, and I keep forgetting. The end of the school year is coming. I thank all our teachers, all our educators, for getting our kids and our bus drivers that get the kids to school, man, and our educators. I want to say thank you, and even to the parents that get them kids up in the morning and get them there. You know, I wholeheartedly thank you because you're making a difference in these kids' life. You know, and please make sure all y'all out there start thinking about what y'all gonna do with y'all kids for this summer. They're gonna be working, volunteering,
Summer
doing
camp.
something, summer camp, doing something, and get at us if you can't find a summer camp. Maybe we know somebody and know some
I know a
programs.
bunch of people
Yeah, we
doing
can
summer
we can help
camps.
some of your parents because y'all all need a break. And to my teachers out there, thank you. Enjoy your summer, and everybody that's also graduations coming up. Oh, love your decor. My daughter's company. She's doing great for graduation things. If you need any you got kids graduating. You got fans, personal fans. They got plastic cups. They got T-shirts. They do it all. But all my kids graduating. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of y'all that's walking across that aisle, man, especially in high school, middle school, grammar school,
Denzel, you
kindergarten.
ain't wake up this morning. You were supposed to come see me, bro. You were supposed to bring Lyrical Bell to me,
Well,
bro.
he don't even get that Dizzle on the keys today. He get that.
He woke. Well, they had a big show last night, man. My boy Ryan Hambrick was over there at
I
that
wasn't
show.
invited.
Yes, you was. He invited us on the.
You know I'm that guy that played up. So when so when I didn't show up,
Yeah,
I can say I
he
didn't.
gave us 2 tickets to give away and
He gave you the
everything.
tickets.
No, he gave us tickets to give away and everything. They had Hot Boy Ronald and Hot Sizzle. They was
I
at
will be
DBA.
I will be dissing Dizzle on the keys on
We
my
we
next album.
discussed this. That's why I wasn't even mad when he didn't show up because I figured they had a late show. I said that when he was saying that they was gonna come today, I was like, maybe he should make that Friday.
No diss song coming out. Dizzle don't know my keys.
You know they got that new single produced by Diesel.
Oh yeah,
The one we played.
yeah that I like. Yeah.
I like that song.
Yeah, I like. Hey, I'm gonna tell you whose song I like, and it's okay I say this.
Yeah,
Man, that Juvie song, bro.
that Juvie.
Shake it. I can say this on there. Shake your booty muscle.
Yeah, you can say that on
Man, Jeezy got all the 40-year-old women with them 40-year-old names. Juanita. We gotta talk about that. What's a older lady?
Oh,
name?
what's the old name?
Yeah, Rosalind and Juanita.
Juanita for sure.
Juanita.
Desiree.
Because when you meet a girl, when you meet a female, she'll tell you her name what? Hey, my name Nita. Then you find out when y'all go somewhere and her name Juanita. Man, Juanita, that's old.
Man, what's another old name?
Beulah.
Sandra.
That's my mother-in-law. That's my mother-in-law. Yeah. Sandra. My wife named Sharon. You know what I'm saying? I told her the whole sister got white names. Sharon Elizabeth.
I'm trying to think of another one. Thelma.
Thelma, big time.
That's my grandmama name.
Thelma. Louise.
Louise, definitely another one.
That's their auntie. Because they call and they say he naming all the auntie names and they're going to be out for the summer.
Myrtle.
That name always make me laugh. Myrtle. Oh, man. Beatrice. Baby Bubba. That's BG. I'm trying to think of what.
Short Wisdom 5. Doris.
Yeah.
That's definitely an old name right there. I ain't heard nobody say their name. I ain't heard nobody say their name was Doris in a minute.
That's auntie name.
That's TD all day.
Yeah. Let's see else.
Chandra?
Kendra.
Nah, Kendra.
No.
Not Kendra.
Oh man. But he said a bunch of names, and a lot of over 40 women was like, they got to get them knees oiled up because it's going now, because he done named nothing but the auntie names on the song.
Oh, he had a whole bunch of auntie names on the song. I gotta listen to this song.
Man, that song. Then he break it down, shake your booty muscle, man. I said, Lord have mercy, bro. He about to bring the 9-9 back for the summer, man.
For the 9-9 coming back for the
summer. He about to have
summer.
a slow motion summer, man. That song.
Shouts out to Juvie.
Rolling. Juvie made him and T.I.
I ain't gonna lie, Juvie been on that road too, boy.
Oh, Juvie getting that money. Juvie on one tour that's about to go into another tour.
He turned that road up.
Yeah, man.
I love to see my brothers out there working.
Look at him and T.I., man. When they talk that, you're too old to be rapping or whatever. They got the two hottest songs out.
Speaking, Bertha. Somebody said Bertha. That is an old one. Short
I went to
Wisdom
that club.
65.
Hold up. I went to Bertha's place every
Many a
Friday,
times.
many times. And many times.
Hey man. Since we're talking about being on the road, be on the lookout.
Bernadette.
April. That's the whole name. April. April 29th, April 30th, man. We in Atlanta. Well, I know I'm gonna be in Atlanta. I'm trying to talk Serv into going. I've been twisting his arm.
Now see, I will go out of town.
I've been twisting his arm. I'm trying to get him to roll with me.
It's time I make my return back to Atlanta.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna be in Atlanta. Shouts out to
And
LGJJ
D1, I'm not
Productions.
going to Magic City, D1. I don't do that no more.
Right. He said no more.
Because I was only checking.
But I might go to Platinum.
But I used to, but I never really went to the place. I was going in there to check to make sure the lighting system was working. You know what I'm saying? And the pole was tightened up.
I go for the wings.
And the tater tots, and I can't say that name.
All right, man. So I'll give you you gave your final thoughts already?
Yeah, man. I just wanted to just really thank all our educators and
Shout
thank
out
all
to
our
educators
parents
out
and
there.
all our seniors, man. Y'all got through, man. And even to the kindergarten, all our kindergartens that's graduating, going to the first class. I just want to say this weekend, man, enjoy yourself, man. All y'all deserve. All my bus drivers that put a bit up with our bad kids on there. Enjoy yourself this weekend, man. You know, if you don't go to Jazz Fest because it's overpriced, you know what I'm saying? All the bars and all the spots going to be open in New Orleans where you can have some fun. And you'll see everybody who was able to afford to
At
come
this
in.
point, they should live stream Jazz Fest.
They need to. All you got to do is go to the jockey to put on what you calling the spots
and sit on the porch.
Go to the jockey that bar. Right there.
They got the jockey right there. Then they got the whatchamadiga across the street. I think you're talking about the bar across the street.
That's all you do. You ain't got to go. You ain't got to go.
That's one of my little favorite drinking spots during Jazz Fest.
Sell you a little something around there, make you a little money. You know what I'm saying? And hey, and enjoy Jazz Fest festivities because Jazz Fest is really the people. You know what I'm saying?
And my final thought of today, man, shouts out to Pastor Caleb Rowe at Upper Room Bible Church. I want to reiterate what we talked about Monday. And he talked about, the pressures of the world are going to come. And so anybody that's out there that's dealing with the pressures of the world, you got to think about two things that is the opposition of pressure. You feel what I'm saying? Number one is hope, and number two is faith. So the rest of this week and this weekend, if you're dealing with something, you're dealing with a lot of pressure, or you're dealing with some challenging situations, I know I have mine that's going on. Just make sure to rely on your faith and hope to be able to know that no matter what you go through, it don't matter, because all of them times that you went through something, you're going to get through it the same way you did last time. Every time we go through something, we be like, oh, it's the big one. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this one.
We look back.
And then when we look back,
you preaching right now.
Every single time, God has made a way for us to get out of those situations or brought us to the light.
Say it again, everywhere.
Every single time. Every single time. So that's my message of the day. No matter what you're going through, just know that, just like the last time, we're gonna figure it out.
Okay. Well, then, my one little last thing I'm gonna say. Remember, fellas, especially this weekend, don't let another man give you a warm banana nut muffin. You are a man. Pause. You are a man.
All right, man. That's a wrap, man. It's the Morning Brew. We'll catch y'all on the flip side. I ain't see Tropical Goddess and Creme de la Creme in the building. I didn't see y'all. I ain't see Lone Star Shan was in the building either. I ain't see Tory Lane. I ain't see a lot of these comments right here, man.
Boss Chick Ty was there?
I ain't see Boss Chick Ty.
Oh, Sis acting funny, huh?
Sis was acting funny today. I ain't see all of these people that joined us. So, man, shouts out to all of y'all, man. I ain't see y'all all had joined the show. Thank y'all so much. All right, man, it is the Morning Brew. Don't forget to follow us on our affiliate radio stations, 105.9 Morgan City, 105.7 New Iberia.
And real men don't eat banana nut muffins.
Stop it.
I'm just saying.
Pause. I'm out, man. I'm out for the day. And get this day rolling, man. I'll see y'all in a little bit.
Yep. Let's go. Blessings. Another day. boy, I started hitting for some of that French bread. Boy, that's that